Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Sounds working good. That is good. We're gonna be vibing in Cyberpunk for now tonight. Doing those side quests, the little gigs, stuff like that I'd all been doing. Excuse me, because we're at like the point of no return. Main quest. I also might end stream like an hour earlier than I normally do, just because I want to get stuff done on my PC. What is it? Hi class, you're the first one here. Thank you for showing up. But yeah, because I finally transferred all the files over from the one external hard drive to the other, I want to go through some stuff and make rooms that I can actually download games that I moved around and stuff like that. So I might end a little earlier than normal. We'll see. I'm not sure if all the Cyber Psycho quests in the game are for this Regina girl, or if it's only the ones in this top area where she is, because I know there's at least 1 or 2 Cyber Psychos down in the lower part of the city. Most of them were up here for some reason. So, I float a gun, we care.
We got a problem.
Okay, she said we got a problem. I was like, will she react if I actually aim the gun at her? She vaguely did.
Guy named Max Jones needs help. He might disagree, but if you don't get to this stubborn gonk first, he's as good as dead.
Dead gonk is not a very good gonk.
Good friend of mine. Need you to bring him to me. If he puts up a fight, you're cleared to use force.
Ooh,
like I said,
force.
He's stubborn. Deets attached.
I'm pretty sure that means don't kill him and bring the corpse. I'm pretty sure that means knock him out and bring him over. Okay, Night City doesn't like people that like to kick the hornet's nest, and Max Jones, well, he kicked a bunch of them at the same time. Kicked them so hard that someone put a hit out on him. Thing is, personally, he'd rather be alive. He's an old friend from my muckraking days. We co-wrote a vidcast about independent farmers who were put out of biz by Biotechnica drones. Those were the days. Nowadays, Max doesn't even take my calls. He's as stubborn as they come. But now I'm worried he's really lost touch with reality. He probably thinks he can manage fine on his own. But that's what all young gonk men think, that they're invincible. Bring him to reason, will you? Hi, Audrey. Sending the cords to his hideout. If I manage to track him down, it's only a matter of time till the others do too. Okay, so I take it we try to talk to him. If he doesn't, we knock him out and drag him with us. And if need be, we might have to fight our way out or such. I almost thought that was another one of the tarot things. Does he have his own news station? Mine. Not like a mine that blows you up, but mine is in everything not nailed down belongs to Sasha. That's how the world of video games works. Meh. Went for the quick hack components. And fighting's going on out there. Credits, outro. Oh, the publisher is Regina Jones for something. I don't recognize any of those names. Teleprompter Archive, World News Service. 7 p.m. on the 6th of June, 2070, and I'm Nellie Bly, coming to you live from the World News Service. His biggest stories include further casualties from the war, as Sacramento was carpet bombed last night. The USSR has also sent humanitarian aid to Night City. Independent observers claim that it's, quote, not humanitarian aid, only trucks full of weapons. The Free State of Texas has officially closed its borders to refugees from Night City. Oh, reload. Oh god, is it not plugged in? Thank god I caught that. My laptop I watch stream isn't actually plugged in. I must have unplugged it to move it when I played Genshin earlier. I already have to reload the internet on it because I can't see the stream. Sorry about that, my character probably looked like it died or such. From the Free State of Texas. 7 p.m. 24th, Nelly Lag coming to live. Major stories today include a cyber psycho attack in Kabuki in which 3 people died. An earthquake in Italy has killed an estimated 98 people. President Myers, wait, Michael Myers is now the president. President Myers has offered to help protect Night Cities with Miltech forces, though her words were sharply criticized by the Night City police. Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? Says I missed a spot. Oh, it's the machine here. I don't know if cops see this, if they'll... What the heck? Did you not get the notification or such? You're early? No, I'm on time. Which for me is kind of early. Cough, cough. 5. Oh no, we still have enough to get the other ones. Pog, pog, pog. Were you hanging in Sheen stream? Is that gonna be like a mine? He quite literally put a mine as a booby trap in his news station.
Improvised explosive device.
And he must know I'm here because he said that. So he's become paranoid for obvious reasons. The usual time is a whole hour from now, even when on time. You're hacking her. Oh, maybe that's because daylight savings time happened. I'm in an area of the world where we don't bother doing daylight savings times for some reason. Don't ask. Don't ask. So for me, it's still 11 p.m. right now. 11:15 p.m. for me right now. Okay, but yeah, this guy's gone crazy paranoid. Slaughterhouse Prime? The false rumors circling Busan. Wasn't Busan where Dying Light 1 happened? Conspiracy theorists have recently been aroused by news of alleged human activity in the ghost city of Busan. Our young readers may not recall that the Korean city, formerly 4 million strong, was wiped off the face of the earth during the Fourth Court War. Unofficial sources out there point the finger at Militech, whose tendencies of tyranny led to the creation and spread of lab-grown deadly virus. Wait, the virus could be the Hassan virus. I don't know if daylight has hit you or not, but it's 11:10 p.m. right now. So you're basically on the same time zone as me. I think my clock on this computer is like 5 minutes fast. So for now, you're the same stream. It's the same time as me, and I stream at 11 p.m. Accident experiment, whatever the truth, the virus proves so virulent that the United Korean government still won't lift the strict quarantine on Busan all these decades later. So why did all these tabloid junkies and sensation seekers all of a sudden become so interested in the dead city 50 years later? A seal-based detective unearthed satellite images showing signs of life. Well, technical life, that is, in the form of active machinery. But no surprise there, or no real surprise there. After all, Busan was one of the world's most heavily automated metropolises. It was a human virus, not the computer variety. Many of the robots go about their work, their repairs, their trash scooping and sorting. These mystery sat images, just some computers that never got turned off, that's it. The people of United Korea can sleep easily knowing that Busan is a ghost town in the metaphorical sense only.
We're barely out of the ICU when they roll up. Cameras scrolling, fresh footage for the court. Put up faces on TV, told us what to say, wanted to show people how much they care about Venice.
The show In Blood We Serve.
That's right. They gave us Nova implants, pre-med.
Sorry, I'm listening to this. I'm usually an hour ahead of you since you said you guys don't participate. I guess it has hit me already. It must have. So is he currently... Is that an old recording of the guy on the radio? Or is he currently talking to someone in his room? Oh god, we don't have E9 again. Oh, and that's another... Oh no, that's just the turret. I thought that was another mine for a half second. This is... I wonder if I can climb up that catwalk. Well, it's not a real catwalk, but you know what I mean. I like exploring everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The turn off only lasts so long, the assist mode, that's what I want. Pathfinder, half a century of silence. Isn't Pathfinder like D&D? When in the summer of 2020, NASA's Pathfinder... Oh, that. Mission set off for Jupiter, it was the buzz of every radio station, TV and media outlet, and scream sheet. Stills of the crew were plastered on every type of commemorative merchandise imaginable. Mugs, shirts, plates, bobbleheads, bumper stickers, the list goes on. But just a week later, the steady stream of information dried to a trickle. A month later, the world had all but forgotten about them. 3 years later, and 2 years before their planned entry into Jupiter's orbit, a conflict now known as the Fourth Corporate War broke out. Cape Canaveral was one of the first strategic sites razed to the ground. NASA's Mission Control Center along with it. Pathfinder in the vast reaches of space had been cut off. When the opposing sides finally signed a truce 3 years later, Militech set its sights on re-establishing contact with the Pathfinder crew, but to no avail. Pathfinder's signal, it seemed, had been swallowed by the void of the Big Black. To this day, it remains unknown whether the mission was a success, if the crew ever did reach Jupiter and its moons. We've received no word, no data, not a single lead to follow. Maybe they never stood a chance. Maybe after a half-century of silence, they simply have nothing to say to us. Hi, Sunny. How are you tonight? Excuse me. Are you playing Cyberpunk as well? Or is it your cough dad playing it? Because I saw it say that you were playing Cyberpunk. You just got off of it? Oh, okay. Are you playing as the nicest character ever in it? Why do I get the feeling you couldn't be mean in the game? I mean, I'm normally not mean in it either, but still. Boing. You're not mean, Lemao. Good, good. I'm mean, look at this, I'm trying to kill everyone. Why are these made of, like, porcelain? Or clay or something?
They packed up their cameras and forgot all about you.
Yeah. And get this. Those implants, we had to get them back. Placed them with these first-gen pieces of garbage.
They did us dirty, yo. Took everything from us, tossed us like...
It's okay. I understand.
That is horrible. You literally put these, like, fancy implants directly into the person's body so that they can fight better and stuff, and then after the war you're like, you know how we took your eyes, your real eyes, put in mechanical ones? We want your mechanical eyes back, but we'll give you some over-the-counter garbage to still be able to see. I'd be like, please, I would like my real eyes back. That camera was watching me, but it wasn't aggressive. I still turned it off, because how dare someone watch me? Do you understand, chat? How dare someone watch me? Nodders. Struggle of O'Neill Station? I'm slowly reading through all the shards I pick up that I didn't ever read early in the game. The European Space Council, ESC, started out with seemingly noble intentions. Will open the door to the universe, the solar system, a home to all, and so on and so forth. It didn't take long for these catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they were, colonial ambitions wrapped in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of O'Neill 1, have witnessed this firsthand. The station sent us into space with promises of new life and a better tomorrow. Instead, what lay in wait for us was a complete lack of freedom and backbreaking work in extremely dangerous conditions. We would have pulled through, we would have toughed it out for the greater good, if only they treated us as human beings, informed us of their decisions, listened to our concerns and requests, but the station ignored us. The consequences were inevitable. In 2022, after completing construction of the station, our situation was critical. The station management demanded 18 hours of work every day, 7 days a week from everyone, regardless of age or health condition. Our peaceful protest was met with a disproportionate use of force, which included stun guns. They thought it would break us, just like the countless protests they broke back on Earth. The thing is, out here it's not so easy to call for reinforcements. Workers outnumbered guards 40-1, and one stun gun charge held only 15 rounds. The station's management had effectively shot themselves in the foot. It was over before they could realize. Only 7 hours passed before O'Neill 1 and O'Neill 2 declared independence and became the first nations established outside Earth. Oh snap. Again, I can see corporations doing something as stupid as that, just because. Okay, those are just the mines. I feel like we're getting close to him. It looks like I might be able to go up there from here. Or not. I'll save here and see if I can go after going into this room. Hopefully the army vet isn't here, because I don't want to have to, like, take him out.
You a corpo? Tell me, or I shoot.
Not a fucking suit. Name's V. Regina sent me.
He's ready to just shoot himself.
Tell her she can get fucked.
That loaded?
I feel like it would be. Okay, so it is loaded.
Why the suicide threats, huh?
Thought you were a corpo. Sent to silence me.
So you silence
So you would've
yourself?
died anyway.
But on my own terms. Bastards control everything. But me, I get to decide when I go. I do. Tell Regina that too. Not gonna break, not like her.
Heard your interview on the way up.
Started broadcasting the moment you showed up.
I noticed, because it was quiet
It
before.
wasn't finished, not like I wanted it, but at least people got the truth.
There's a death warrant out for you, but you probably already knew that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could give a shit too, but Regina wants to help you out.
Help me out? She's the one who
Needs help, man. We'll put her in the institute.
She was the best media I knew. Shit, she was my mentor. And now,
Is that like a hawk on his arm?
but I
think it
won't
is.
be bought. Not me.
Regina was your mentor?
Not just mine. She was the best war reporter in Night City.
Then she turned fixer.
Oh, she's an actual
Like I
fixer.
said, sold out.
That's why I get all my jobs from her. For some reason, I should have known that.
Things used to be different.
I kept thinking of her as a police officer, but then she talked about the police being something different.
Tracked those sons of bitches every dirty move. And now, you can prove Halt's in Arasaka's pocket. Nobody gives a flying dirt fuck.
Lay low with the nomads? So why are you still reporting? You dying wouldn't change a thing?
So why do that veteran piece if we're all so fresh out of fucks to give?
So that people start asking questions. Start wondering.
Well, it's
Just like
working,
you.
so shouldn't you keep
Yeah.
doing it? By staying
Maybe
alive.
That little grain of discomfort will grow into dissent. Who knows? I figure it's worth a try.
Put you in touch with some nomads. Join them. Ride with them. Let this blow over. Give yourself a break.
A break from what? From responsibility? Sorry, but that's not my style.
I feel like I am gonna have to knock him out.
Come on, let's go. You go the way of the gonk here, won't change a thing.
Running won't change anything either. I'll manage without your help.
This all out of spite for Regina? You got something to prove to her?
You don't know Jack.
You got an itch for the truth, don't you? If you want to know who Regina is now,
That's a good way of putting
what
it.
she really fights for, just go and see her. At the very least, it'd mean a lot to her. Max?
Someone's here.
I'll talk to her. That's it.
That's all I ask.
Okay. Just gotta download a few things.
Do what you gotta do.
The Unification War for Gonks. The Unification War was the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from January 2069 to June 2070. Although the war is formally recognized as a war between the United States of America, the new United States of America, and the government of the Free States, most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It's well known the NUSA was backed by Militech hardware, personnel, and other resources, whereas the Free States received the significant yet tacit report of the Arasaka Corporation. The war is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War or Metal Wars, in reference to the wide use of armored cavalry units, the so-called panzers. The bloodiest battle in the war was the Battle of Ridgecrest. In just one day, at least 3,078 people were killed, or reported killed at least. North California and South California were on opposite sides of the war, allied with the Free States and the NUSA, respectively, while Night City maintained a position of neutrality. The war ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin, South Carolina. Or California! Both sides claimed victory, the Free States emphasizing they preserved their independence, while the Noosa boasting they were closer than ever to reunifying a divided American people. The end of the war, however, was not an end to the conflict at large. The leading AI analytics software predicts another hot war will likely break out by 2080, with 74% confidence. Inside Metacorp. We associate nomads with chaos, societal collapse. That's like me, a nomad. Technological backwardsness, and for good reason. But there are always exceptions to the rule, and for the nomads, the exceptions are the meta. More specifically, Metacorp. Unlike other nomad groups that deal in smuggling and raiding, the meta are strictly law-abiding. Metacorp, formally registered in the Western corporate states, is majority stakeholder in numerous shipping companies, including the rapidly growing DTR, which handles half of all of America's transport last year. The story of Metacorp is the story of American entrepreneurial spirit and confidence in the future, two things that not even a nuclear war could destroy. Indeed, Metacorp only proved that a new order can rise out of entropy, that the rustle of money is capable of civilizing even the most savage barbarians. Last month I had an opportunity to visit the company's headquarters in Metakey, the mobile island currently anchored in the Gulf of Mexico. There I met Victoria Mehta, the corporation's nomad CEO and granddaughter of Metacorp's founder, Jonathan Mehta. Victoria clearly inherited steely gaze and enterprising mind. Hi Pixie, how are you tonight? No one gets mad at me for reading their emails and stuff. Do not ignore this message. Max, a job just came through and there's a very big price on your head. Somebody took it. This isn't a joke. You could be killed. Let me help you. Come to my place and I'll give you somewhere to hide till things quiet down. And listen, I know you still have a grudge against me. Not without good reason. But the time has come to put all that aside, okay? Above all else, we're friends, even if our lives went in different directions. Remember, we have more in common, and I just don't mean our last names, than you think. Max, I'm begging you, pick up the holo. Something to chew on. Hello, I'm contacting you about a matter that might be of interest and concern to you concerning war veterans. Evidence that In Blood We Serve was nothing but a clever gimmick. The campaign's main goal was to help veterans. Indeed, they were helped, but only temporarily. Allow me to explain. Soldiers who lost their limbs while on duty were chipped with premium tier implants. The problem was that after 6 months, they had to give them back to the corporation. The veterans' mount allowance, which was meant to last indefinitely, was also taken away. I have proof of this, document stills, etc. I can also put you in touch with veterans involved. I'll send it all in 48 hours. Sounds interesting. Why me? Why do you want this information to come to light? What's in it for you? We had an interview once. You're an honest vulture. I know it. As for reasons, let's say I have them and leave it at that. I'd rather focus on how what I'm telling you is true and that good people were exploited. Tomorrow I'll start transferring the files on it. Since you pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3, you have early access to the campaign, and that's what you're playing right now? Oh, nice. It's the same campaign, right? Since it's Modern Warfare 3, it's just that it's, like, remastered. You get ready for bed, you gotta go to school tonight. Good night, Sunny. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have a great time at school tomorrow, if that's at all possible. Because I know how school can be. Is he gonna follow me out here? Surprisingly so. I thought we were going to be attacked by whoever was hired for the price on his head. You don't know, you never played the original. Understandable. I'm not sure I did either.
Chauffeur, what's next? Champagne? Black market synth cigars?
I wish.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Were
Take
you-
care, Max.
Just Regina's driver. No actual name. Don't run me over. I want the premium synth cigars. Oh, rude. Rude. I literally just did the job for him and he's just pushing me out of the way.
Thanks for the help. Glad you got through to that stubborn mule. Looks like I'm up to bat with it now. Gig closed.
Hi there, Sheree. How are you doing tonight? If I'm early, it's because daylight savings time stuff changed. You're getting run over. Getting run over is not cool. Agreed. Thanks for handling the issue in good faith. I'm tossing in a little extra. You can collect it at the drop point. Always a drop point. Why can't you just give me the stuff straight up? Wire it over to me. What's the problem with just wiring me the extra money? Night City, boyo! Sorry, cars always run me over, so Now I'm running people over in my car. How was your day? Not the best. I was really eepy, and I slept a lot longer than I expected to. I think part of it is because I could not fall asleep for a long time, so I was extra tired during the day, but I literally got almost nothing done because of that. Let's just drive over there. It doesn't seem there's too close of a fast travel station to it. I always mention people. I make the car noises just so you can appreciate them. They're better than the car noises the car actually makes. Scream! You're out of control! God, I really am out of control. Nope, nope. There, we're going good now. Pog, pog, pog. Head pat emote is an adorable emote, I must admit. And it's a car full of tiger claws, I'm guessing. Excuse me. Ugh. You think the car noises make you a worse try? Maybe. Don't know why I was sneezing so much there. Maybe I'm allergic to Cyberpunk. Oh no! Bless you? Thank you. Is that like blessing me? But like Pokemon Blissey? Pokemon Blissey comes in and just blesses you. Thank you, Blissey. Thank you kindly. Close enough. There you go. Pog, pog, pog. She should be calling me any minute.
Hey, quick gig. Maelstrom Kleptomalone's
You just woke
man.
up? Oh,
They're
okay.
holding
Well,
in
good
one of their
morning.
hideouts. Address I attached. Go there and nab the shard from that van. Other words, you're klepping from the kleppers. Need more info? Scan
You
the
can't really do
attachment.
English. No worries. You do quite well at it. Thievery. Big news going around. A Malorian van was stolen on Sir Francis Drake Avenue. Maelstrom claimed responsibility. Just so happens my informant saw the whole thing and was smart enough to tail them using a drone. Hard part's over. We know where they stashed the van. I'd say we're lucky, but the truth is my people know how to get stuff done. Okay, I'll quit flattering myself. Go to the shop to find the databank in the van that has the Malorian's transport route data. The gangers have no idea it's worth more than all the cargo they're sitting on. I take it this means I can just shoot the whole place up. I don't have to be nice. There's a cop there, though. I waited till he shot at me, because I'm pretty sure that will make it so the cop does not care. I'm liking the smart weapon. Smart weapon! What? I'm fighting, I'm defending myself. Hopefully he won't see me on the roof, the cop at least. Enemy is hacking me from down there. Oh, he hacked me so I can't use my double jump and stuff now. There we go. I'm trying to wait out the cops because I don't want them getting angrier at me. Hold on, I need to reload internet on my laptop. I wonder if I can get another super long cord to go all the way to the laptop just to stop with issues of that. Oh, he came up here. Will I get a net running experience for hacking him? Did not look like it. Hey there, gaming. How was your day? Very boring. I slept through like all of it, so I was not proud or happy about that. But then again, I had a really hard time falling asleep, so I think that's why I ended up sleeping longer than I meant to. Okay, it sounds like the cops gave up on following me. God dang it, why do they have so many of these? Hey, you got him on the ground. Well, I guess sleep is good too. Better than death. But how are you doing, gaming? How did your day go? Good lord, that guy's accurate. Not just hit, blanking hit. Murder! I saw someone coming at me with a meat cleaver. I mean, holy heck. But dang it. You went okay, went to school, didn't do your homework, then finished the new COD campaign, played a bunch of WoW. Oh, nice, nice. Are you playing hardcore WoW or regular version? Seer just talked about playing Modern Warfare. If it's Modern Warfare 3 or whatever, he's playing that right now. Regular retail? Oh, okay. Hi HD, how are you? Getting all these different X types. Sussy emote! Sussy emote! Only a little. Yeah, the new Modern Warfare. Archive conversation, Harry, Lion, Andrea, and Alan. Andrea Allen. Got the target in the truck we jacked. There's some kind of data carrier. Who knows what it is? Can't connect the piece of blank. Could you send someone to take a look? Now's not a good time. All my people are occupado. Maybe someone in the Totentas has a sec. I'll ask around. Just got word. No can do. Just take it for now. We'll deal with it later. So it's good that they did not manage to investigate into it. Otherwise, they would have found out it had all the cargo manifests and stuff. You're excited for the new Avatar game coming out next month? Avatar The Last Airbender or Avatar The Blue People? I have not paid much attention to stuff like that, so I have not seen. No new render game was blank. I'm talking about the James Cameron's Avatar game. Okay. I have not seen anything about that, so I would not know. Why do my guns not kill people? Like, everybody just gets randomly downed. And then I have to finish them off because they're gangsters that cut people up, and so I am leaving no survivors.
Comfy cat boy falls down the stairs.
Been a while, how are you doing? Thank you for the biddies, I greatly appreciate it. Now you're first place! It's early in the month and you get to be first place for however long. Holy heck, lucky you. Donkus. That's exactly how Seer sounds if you did not hear it before. Oh god, there's no E. Lane, you working here every night, I appreciate it. It was also made by Ubisoft, so we'll see how the game is, I guess. Might be significantly worse, but we'll see. Yeah, I have not been a fan of what Ubisoft has done with, like, Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. I liked earlier Assassin's Creed stuff I played. I had Furball, but then they added in, like, the leveled loot systems and stuff, and that just took away from a lot of it for me. That's why I interact with everything, little bits of experience and such. It was good back in the Xbox 360 games. Back when Avatar 1 was made. Even Sonic crashed last night, wasn't able to wake up in time for stream. All good, all good. I did the exact opposite. I could not fall asleep forever earlier today, so I slept through like half the day. And then my mom wasn't happy with me. What new games are you excited for? I honestly am not sure what new games are coming out. Like, I have a bunch of games that I'd be excited to play, and have added to like my Steam wish list or made notes about playing, even things like I was originally excited about Diablo 4 or whatever, but then it was too expensive, so I decided to hold off on it and play it some other day when it's cheaper. Oh, reloading internet on laptop. Pick up. So you get that iron yet? Why the blank are you avoiding my calls? Boss, everything's peachy. We're trying to lay low and keep quiet. You'll get all the gear first thing tomorrow. And then the animals, watching people. You should play Genshin. On stream, you mean? Because I do play Genshin. Not like religiously every day, like when it first came out. But I most certainly was on Genshin doing my dailies and such today. Caught in the maelstrom. And the maelstrom, I assume, wrote this. I'm stood in the middle of Totenhas, my knuckles white, tightly gripped on an Achilles rifle. It was shoved into my hand seconds before the attack. My face, arms, and thin leather jacket soaked in blood and brain matter of the psycho I just shot. My contacted 30-year-old mace drummer with a green mohawk patted me on the shoulder. You excited for Farina? She is very pretty, but I have already spent my primo gems and stuff like that, so I only have a handful of them. I haven't looked anything up, but I do love her design. She's very pretty, very cute. But I spent like 110 plus summons getting both Hu Tao, because she's supposed to be great single target DPS, and the Water Daddy character, Nuvalet or whatever his name. Manfell, you ain't half blank, he tells me appreciatively. Took you for a blank, but gotta admit you got some steel-clad blanks after all. Wow, they blank a lot. And don't worry about that sad scrap heap. If there ain't at least 20 bodies, you can't call it a maelstrom party. What had already been an unsettling experience took a turn to a whole other level. The other maelstromers continued to mock me, but I could detect a tone of approval through all the vocal distortion. My mohawked content even proposed that they install in me one of their distinct rudimentary implants. Fortunately, they didn't have in mind their iconic optic suite, so I accepted. My popularity continues to grow. No way you'd get the maelstrom mug so easy, he laughs. That tech's only for initiates. We pluck out their eyes and peel back the skin. No anesthetics. You survive, you're in. So I take it that's those huge metal forehead piece things. With the atmosphere now more relaxed, I asked if the rumors are true. Do they accept contract killings? My mohawk source nodded with enthusiasm. Oh, blank, yeah. We make good scratch and it's a good morale booster. You know, machines ain't bothered with a mess of feelings, and that's what we aim for. Doing hit jobs like that helps us gouge out all the gooey emotions we still got left. Recently, one guy got all whiny and snot-nosed just because we roasted a kid. I told him, I said, dude, you better relive some suppressor BD and fast or Bossman's gonna blow your head off. The gonk should have blanking listened. As I listened to his explanations and anecdotes, I realized that amusement clearly must not be one of their black-listed emotions, and then I couldn't help but wonder, are machines capable of that? Do electric sheep dream of... No. Or do robots dream of electric sheep? You need to finish your Switch games before the Switch 2 comes out. When's that coming out? Oh god, I picked the wrong one. Oh well. No official word, but the rumor is late summer 2024. Inheritance. It's the same email. It's the first time we've seen that with more than one of the same spam email on one computer. Although it makes perfect sense, it's just the first time. I thought I already managed to do a 20 body thing to break into something. I'm vaguely curious what's in there. So I want to put a point in and then reload. It's probably just like junk. Green and white junk, and that is literally it. wonder if it'll let me open the backside here for less. Nope, it can only be opened from inside the crate. Stop leaving everyone alive. Like, look at this. Literally every single dude I shoot with my gun. It's almost like it has a non-lethal mod on it. I don't know how you hack money from a machine like this that makes smoke or whatever. But hey, why not? Oh good lord, I didn't get anything. Thankfully, if you don't get anything, you can try again. At least the breach timer doesn't start till you actually start. I should really try looking more. That doesn't actually have much time. Mabu's raiding! Hello Mabu, how are you doing tonight? I was watching you play Pokemon and talking about Moltres or stuff a little earlier. Shout out Mabu, poggers. Did I hear a cough? I am still coughing once or twice, honestly. It's basically over with though, so you don't hear much of it anymore. Thankfully, because it was annoying as heck. Still don't think I need to be put out of your misery yet. But who knows. But thank you for the raid, Mabu. I hope you had a great time playing Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokeman? So you're saying I missed a Mabu stream? You did. He's been streaming fairly often, if I remember, lately. Normally Pokemon related stuff. I wonder if they got a 1.5-minute ad or such when they came in. That would be heartbreaking. Heat resistant long vest? I wonder if that would add like fire resistance. No ad, that is good to hear. But hello anybody from Mabu stream? My name's Sasha, despite who I look, I am in fact a boy. And I stream literally every single night, so if you're ever bored and you want someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has my interest. Oh, there's the databank that we need. And they clearly killed someone there. I thought I was going to find the databank upstairs. One second. So he didn't tell us we were raiding? What? He just randomly ended stream and raided out? I wonder if something happened. That's too bad. But Mabu was a regular of mine when he was working at Walmart. He'd come here every day for his break, just because I streamed late in the night when he got his break. And he was always a very supportive person. I saw him all the time. I think he subscribed to me for over a year now. He is a good boy, Nodders, even if sus at times. Hey, can I turn off this radio? Okay, files. Vilfort Columbus? He's streaming early. This will be my new time. I'm in a weird area that does not do daylight savings time. So if daylight savings time changed for all you guys, I still started up at 11 p.m. my time. But for everybody else, it seems an hour early or whatever. Okay. Login attempt detected. Incorrect password, incorrect password, incorrect password. All systems locked down. Sending SOS, sending SOS. No signal. So whoever tried to break into that computer did not work well. He's very sus, absolutely. Will you have a shard? Oh god, why is the quick hack thing still up?
Paladins later?
Probably not. I'm probably going to end a little early tonight just so I can do stuff on my computer after I've transferred files from the one external drive to the other. I'm probably going to skip my dailies for today, although I probably should quickly log in just to claim the daily streak. I think I forgot to do that at the end of last night. See if I can load that up quickly in the background without causing any chaos. Archived conversation, Todd Riggy and Gillian Riggy. Hey, gotta cover a friend and do a run for Malorian, then going out with the boys for a drink after the gear's delivered. Hi, Twink, how are you doing tonight? Would you look at that? How nice of you to give me a heads up, for example. Gil can't see you tonight. Gil, I'd rather hang out with the boys. I'm just blanking thrilled. I messaged you before, don't you remember? Sending you a still of our condo. File not found. Why do you treat me like this? Obviously your friends are more important. Honey, please. I can go see my friends too and not say anything. So, what do you want me to do? It's fine. Go. I already have plans. Jesus blanking Christ. That's right. Keep swearing. Like your father. That's it. I'm out. Bye. That is horrible if that's the last conversation he had with his wife or whatever. Doing well, your boyfriend just gave you an FN. That say as a gift. Is that a gun? Because I feel like I've seen P90 as a gun before. And so that is, I guess, romantic for an American, question mark? I'd be confused if someone bought me a gun. But then again, I'm Canadian. So most of that would be highly illegal here. You can get like a pistol. You can get, if you have a license, you can get hunting rifles and hunting shotguns and stuff like that. But yeah. Did Paladins load up? Or it's still loading up. It's a 50 round 9mm gun. I feel like I've seen that gun before in certain games, like Perfect Dark or something like that. Possibly Call of Duty. And that's why its name was so familiar, and I instantly recognized it as like, oh, that is a name for a gun. Or a specific type. Okay. Oh good. I didn't get the daily for Paladins. And it was the last of the week, so it gave 30 gems. And I will exit. Naughties. Oh good lord, I messed that up. Yeah, it's in Counter-Strike and such. I have never actually played it. And it's stupid expensive, holy heck. You could have become a VTuber for that amount. Uh, 7A, 7A, we got two of them this time. Oh, high-level knife just randomly on the table. Then again, I'm finding more and more high-level stuff, just because I'm high-level in game myself. You're going to the shooting range with dresses on? I wish you the best of luck. As long as you enjoy yourself though, thumbs up. Corporate Wars, the musical? Excuse me? There's musicals in this? Absolutely phenomenal, Ziggy Q. True to art and history, Karina Lee. There were many explosions, Killian Jordan in 54 News. Act 1. The fourth Corporate War is underway. Saburo Arasaka is displeased with the progress of his son Kai, who is commanding the forces, or Arasaka's forces. He instructs Kai to defeat the enemy in order to prove himself a worthy successor. Kai desires above all to gain acceptance and pride of his cruel father, so he devises a scheme to place all blame of the war's outbreak squarely on Militech. The conversation is overheard by Sarah, a Militech agent, and also the beloved adoptive daughter of General Donald Lundy. Sarah concludes the only way to quickly end the conflict is to assassinate Kai. General Lundy comforts his daughter and gives her courage. Soon Andrew, a young idolist and idolater of Saburo, arrives in Night City. His dream is to find the last living seagull in the world, so he attempts to stow away aboard an Arasaka ship. Then he is discovered, apprehended, and mocked by Arasaka's security. Meanwhile, Sarah is preparing her ambush against Kai, who is due to inspect the ship the same day. When her target appears, she's poised to fire a gun when suddenly her eyes lock with Andrew's. Time stop. Sparks fly. Young love is born. After a moment, she shakes free of her daze and fires at Kai. She misses. Andrew intervenes, shielding Kai with his body. The agent must flee the scene. Kai noticed the twinkle in the eye of the young lovers when their eyes met. Under the guise of gratitude for saving his life, he decided to use Andrew to bait Sarah in for a trap. He orders his security to heal the young man's gunshot wound and secretly installs a synthetic heart containing a nuclear bomb? Excuse me? He formally accepts the young grateful man into the Arasaka Armed Forces, and knowing his reason for stowing away, convinces him that Militech is responsible for the destruction of the marine ecosystem and seagull population. Wow. Act 2, Sarah returns to General Lindy after failing her mission. With a father's love, he's able to forgive her, comfort her, and offer her a chance at redemption. He assigns her to lead the charge on the Arasaka Tower and end this nightmarish war for good. Still in love with her, still smitten from their brief encounter, Sarah and Andrew simultaneously come up with the same plan to search for each other in cyberspace. By chance, they find each other at a virtual coral reef. At first, they're overwhelmed with unbridled passion of new love, but quickly realize they can never be together. Andrew erroneously accuses Militech of destroying the original coral reef, causing Sarah to realize her beloved has become a member of Arasaka's security forces. Both corporations are preparing for the final confrontation. Andrew and Sarah mourn their unrequited love. Lundy worries over the risk his soldiers face. Saburo reminds his son he has only one more chance to earn his father's pride and respect. Kai has come to the conclusion his victory cannot be assured, so he decides instead to blow up Arasaka Tower and pin the blame on Militech in the hopes of earning his father's love in death. Sarah's unit enters Arasaka Tower. The two lovers meet as battle rages on around them, but neither can bring themselves to harm each other. Kai attempts to detonate the nuclear bomb in Andrew's heart, but the detonator fails. Struck with a nefarious idea, Kai instead shoots Sarah, killing her on the spot. Andrew's heart breaks with grief, causing the bomb inside to detonate. In the moment before the explosion, Andrew gazes up into the sky and witnesses a seagull soaring overhead. The nuclear bomb explodes, destroying the tower, the young man, the seagull he was looking for, and his dreams. That is horrible and hilarious. Hi, Arcane. Thanks for checking in. I hope you're having a lovely night. Andrew's lament. I dreamed a dream of an endless sea, Arasaka at the helm. Today my dreams are nothing but mist, and I am nothing but down. My eyes wish never to see again, covered in a seafoam veil of grey. I now see only the black abyss, my heart chrome gnarled in pain. Arasaka Court bought my soul in exchange for blood and mourn. The strength in me has forever died, and a corporal rat was born. Ooh. Thank you for the hydrate share. And again, Seer's ears are going to perk up. Like, did you say my name? No! I said Sheer, which is just super close to your name. So now I just gotta leave. But I'll probably have to... Wait, are you still... No, you're not. I'll probably have to deposit the data pod somewhere. You said Seer, not Sheer. Titter. Thought I heard your name. You heard both names, because I was saying both names. You head out now? Okay, good night, Sheer. Thanks for stopping by and giving the hydrate. Tech sniper rifle charges up, which is nice. I don't think I've ever used a smart sniper rifle, though, so if I see one, I might. And then I'm scrapping all the tier 5 stuff. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you. I'm heading out as unrelated to anything. You did. I'm just really tired. Well, I still appreciate you stopping by, even if briefly. So I hope you have yourself a night-night. Late game smart weapons are god tier. I started using a smart pistol just recently.
Gig closed.
Okay, and I have to walk away from the area to get the last couple missions. Nekomata, you did see the tech sniper. Smart sniper. The smart one. Did you do the DLC yet? No, but I have it. Wait, why is everything going so bright? Ooh, you misheard? All good. That's how far away I can get here. There's like 3 separate things over here, including a car. The bright glitch is from the frames desyncing with the ray tracing. You know a lot of technical stuff if you could tell that right then and there. Night City Cam. You played this game before. You know what you are? The best merc money can buy in Night City. Keep it up and you'll have the city wrapped around your little figure. New gigs heading straight for you. I've almost finished all her gigs. She's the one that has the most of them, and I've done 19 out of 23, and now the last 4 have popped up. Not reading that. Avante. I like how they do mark the police on the map, just so I know when to be careful with running people over. Kotha. Sasha, shouldn't you always be careful about running people over? Nah. Well, that was a small bump that flipped my car over.
Oui, my dear. I need you to pay a visit to a tiger claw den and retrieve something for me. I know you are up to the task. I am
Totally up to the task.
More information. Read it carefully.
Thievery. The vulture is the wisest bird. While others lose strength in the pursuit of prey, he waits patiently, only spreads its wings when it smells blood in the air. You will be my vulture bee. I heard a Tiger Claws casino is being robbed by one of their own, a dealer. The girl had an alias, Vortex, and she managed the casino's machines. She programmed them to skim a small percentage so a drop from each win landed in her bucket. It took years for the Tigers to realize how they were being cheated. You can imagine they weren't pleased, but their ferocity extended too far. She died during the interrogation before revealing where she stored the stolen money. A vulture is wiser than a tiger bee. You will find the money. I'll send you to Vortex's last known location. Don't let me down. What, so am I gonna, like, boot into her corpse to read it? Let's tell me over here, question mark? Hi, Mitzi. I mean... It doesn't say to be quiet. But I mean, not alerting them instantly is another good one. Tiger and vulture. Make a note about that. It's probably just junk in there, but you never know. I can't imagine walking in dirty water like that. I mean, if it was to save your life or something, sure, but... Can I put my weapon away and just walk in?
Hold up. It's paid to get inside.
First time I hear a casino having entrance fees.
Don't agree with it? Then fuck off. No one's forcing ya.
Yeah, you're right. No one's forcing me. Not forced in the slightest. Continue conversation? That conversation was apparently me just getting the item from his corpse. Thumbs up. Straight, so I'm gonna note down the time of that. Oh god, it's messing up. Okay, something is popping up that is causing my one thing not to disappear. Why do I have the Epic Games Launcher still open? Oh yeah, because I loaded up Paladins for like 2 seconds. I can close that. Okay, they don't seem to care. They don't know that I didn't pay to get in. I'd still kind of want to kill them just because they're the tigers. I can just kill them afterwards, though.
Yeah, a few eddies here and there. That's something, right? But I didn't spend them all second I got him. Yeah. The fuck do you want, huh?
They all got scared that I opened that door, but it did not actually alert people.
I'm not here to make friends.
Okay, that's good. Just making sure, just making sure. Okay, no, they saw me. I mean, I could just shoot them up, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I kind of doubt Wakado cares if I kill innocents. Though hopefully the innocents will all run out of here. Oh, but since it's... Maybe I can buy... Hold on, maybe I can buy stuff at the bar. Just check if there's anything unique. There's never anything unique. Wakako, not Wakado. Oh, okay, fair enough. Not like I care, but sure, why not? We got that door there. We'll talk to this guy again just because.
Hold up. It's paid to get inside.
First time I hear a casino have an intro.
Ding, ding, ding. I mean, someone walks away. Oh god. That camera did not see the corpse. Don't anger the lady who's had 6 husbands, all of which died mysterious deaths. Fair point. I feel like I've got to put my gun away or they'll get mad.
How's your day going?
Hey, how's the cash flow look?
Don't even ask. It's Annie's. It's pathetic. Say what you will about Vortex. She could work the machines. Not like our new Kong.
How's the casino trade? Any big wins out there?
Of course. Anyone can win big. You just have to want it.
Why not play yourself then?
I don't know. It's against my religion. Or whatever. I'm a Muslim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, you also sell alcohol.
Which the Muslims can't have.
An expert on the Torah now? Mind your own business.
See a lot of tigers. They run this place?
That's right. And very well. Know what else they do well? Break the knees of people who ask questions.
Ooh. So if I ask about Vortex, I'm sure they will get mad. No looting here. I feel like they'll get mad at me for doing... Oh, whoops. Okay, they left. Oh no, I couldn't have done it with any of them. Okay, so that's the room with the cameras and such. Doesn't seem to be anyone I can talk to other than that dude. Okay, even opening that door makes them mad. I will note to self, opening doors is bad. I'll check if there's anyone else I can talk to, or if it's just that one vendor. You know what Sasha does really well? Relocate people. Would be a shame some uppity bartender want a ticket to greener pastures. Oh, just you wait. It's more than likely to happen. Well, that person's gone. That person's not sick any. Did they just teleport out? Yep, they're teleporting through walls. I do not want to be here. Looks like they're relocating people on their own. Hey, we got both this time. Will you get mad if I go in the wrong mushroom? Because my character is girl. He's not even going... He's just... Yeah. Not even going to say that. Feel confident when you need it the most. Test it on... Oh, jeez. Too good to waste. I was going to say, shouldn't they be like, please do not lick up shards of glass in alcohol that you break? Someone's actually playing prompt trauma team game. And I think I've mentioned every time I see that, ahoy sea dogs, it instantly makes me think of SpongeBob SquarePants. Are you ready, kiddies? Aye, Captain. I got caught at the other door. Okay, it seems like that dude is the only one I can talk to.
Sell anything that might pique my curiosity?
Have a look.
Yeah, he just sells booze, so he doesn't sell anything specific.
Woman used to work here. A net runner. Name's Vortex, you know her?
I see you're searching for trouble. Whatever your reason, don't involve me. I know nothing.
Have it your way.
Trouble's what you'll find if you don't start talking.
Another word, I call security.
You think that's got me spooked? I ain't scared of them. You shout a thing, I shoot the place up, starting with you.
This Vortex you care so much for, she cheated them, okay? So they threw her body in a sewer. Same spot the kitchen dumps used cooking oil. Bullets there don't last long. That's all I know. So fucking leave me alone.
And then I wonder if he'll rat on me.
And also, as Peter Pan has reached a happy ending. Thanks to an anonymous tip, the NCPD managed to reach them in time. The rescued teens remain in critical...
Well, half those teens died at the Peter Pan case or whatever. What's up? Not much. How are you tonight, hero? I need a hero. Da, 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 da. Hey, Mitzi, Kuro, no scratching. How does it feel having to purr every day? It feels fine. Thank you for the hydrate sleep. People are getting alerted by me doing this even if they don't see. Meanwhile, the enemies do not care in the slightest. Okay, there are 2 computers. Fix the ceiling. Hey, when we getting someone to plug the hole in the ceiling, you know, in storage behind the bar? Not urgent, I know, but it's ugly as sin and gets all kinds of critters crawling through. I'm tired of it. Thanks, Maki. Netrunner, don't blanking ignore this email. We got a runner helping us score back the Eddie's Vortex swipe from the casino. We gave him a room on the 2nd floor, so give the guys some peace and blank and quiet, will you? It's a pretty good purr, to be fair. I appreciate you saying so. Mega Medicine Lottery! So there is a Netrunner upstairs. And that's just the local network. I feel like I should just shoot up the place. Not that I'd try, I'm too manly for that. Are you sure? Maybe you have an amazing purr, and you're just hiding it because you think it's too manly. Or maybe if you practice more, then you'll have an amazing one. Run. 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 I don't want to shoot innocents. Right now, at least. Should be Sasha redeem? Oh, good lord. I should. I should actually add one. I haven't used it in a few days. Pog pog. And instantly cowboy hat. Oh god, reloading internet on laptop. Can I? This wall is like encased with plastic to stop it from... I assume that's like synthetic, well, all plastic is synthetic. They were too lazy to fill up the hole. I don't want to throw grenades, because like I said, I don't want to kill the people. Gangsters aren't people. Smart weapon will go specifically for them. Oh, Crimson War Ninja is raiding. Hello, Crimson. Thank you for the raid. Are you playing Cyberpunk as well? How was your night? Please ignore me shooting people in the face. That is kind of normal for the stream. Someone also redeemed the chibi model redeem, so that's why I look like this right now. Pog, pog, pog. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you again for the raid. As soon as I turn to the one side to fight people...
Welcome, Raiders. This is Sasha. Despite how he looks, he is a guy.
Indeed. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you ever want someone to vibe with in the middle of the evening, you'll find me here playing whatever game currently has my interest. I'm trying to charge up the shots. I'm also hacking people up with a butcher cleaver, which maybe isn't exactly say-so, but it's effective. Shinobi for attacking people with a bladed weapon. It's literally a butcher's cleaver. And they're just like, yeah, that's totally ninja-like. Thumbs up. And the Netrunner probably hasn't heard any of this, because they're jacked into cyberspace. Nicomatic is raiding! Hello, Nico! Or Neko. Nekomatic. Comfy cat raid. Comfy cat raid. How are you guys doing tonight? What were you streaming tonight, Neko? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're having a great night. It's 2 raids. Were you guys raiding together? Question mark? It's suspicious there'd be 2 raids in such quick succession. But no, I hope you guys had a great night. It's good to see you. None of these people have run out of here. Does it spite me literally avoiding attacking any of them? Yeah, you were playing together? What were you playing, though? I'm morbidly curious now. Don't make me look it up, because I will. I will. I have to make a note about that door. Tech. Did that. Thank you for doing the shoutouts. Greatly appreciated. You're playing VR chat together. Oh woo. Sus. Absolutely sus. We all know how VR chat goes. But no, I totally want to try out VR chat sometime too. If I ever got, like, VR gear. I've seen some super pretty worlds and stuff like that that people have used, and I'm like, holy heck, seeing that in first person, even if it's digital, would be absolutely amazing. No iconics. I feel like you mainly find the iconics on, like, main missions. Though there's been at least 1 or 2 side missions that have, so I can't say it's only that. Pog, pog, pog. But to anyone from Neko's chat, if you have not seen me before, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am a boy, using a chibi regime right now, and I stream every night. So if you want someone to vibe with, you'll find me here playing whatever is interesting me. We've seen these 2 already. Hey, got a problem. If you read this above, it's too late. Oh, we've seen that one. I can't remember if that's the guy that's gonna blow people's heads up. I mean, not really, but he threatens to and is like, hey, give me money. And then we don't. Enemies have been alerted. Pretty sure I've carved all of them up. Cough, cough. I am Seiso. I hate the whole double tap to put your weapon away. I wish it was just like, hold the button. Because so often I do double tap it and it just switches weapons. There's the Netrunner. And they are, in fact, a Tiger Claw person. So no mercy for them. Even if they can't see anything going on right now. But I think we just have to find the girl's body in the sewer area. Since I'm here, though, anyways, that's why I'm exploring everything. Oh, I didn't notice this. So from the kitchen, this was an easy way to go up. Chopsticks, best loot. I think I've only used chopsticks like once, maybe twice in my life. Can I hijack the game and make it easier to play, question mark? Obviously not. Aw, if I had gone there, that's why I need to be more careful. If I had gone there, I could have gotten the money too. Purple's just shaking his head like, I told you to be careful. Plan it out. Reboot optics, but a tier 5 version. No gangsters yet to live. Revenue. Something's not adding up. There should be this much big chunk of impulses missing. Need to talk to Vortex about this. That only means like 1,100 is missing, which is less than 1% of their stuff. I mean, probably still a lot more than they want to lose, but... Pack your bags. Time to pack up. They're catching on. Hope to shave off a little more. The take's not half bad. Not worth the risk. Do what you gotta do. I'll get the car checked and buy a pass. Be ready to head out Saturday by dawn. Love you, Vortex. You need your help? Do a good Samaritan. I am. Oh, this. Hey, you got a problem? Okay, just more foes. And this must be over where I shot the first dude. Hi, Philip. How are you tonight? You're not here? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry about that. My mistake. Just making sure he's dead. No BD. Oh god, this isn't good. I guess I'll have to go for this one. Or fail everything. Message from Beyond. Nice hat! Thank you! It's the cowboy one. Obviously. Oh yeah, we got that system collapse thing finally. So I should go upgrade my cyber deck just so I can equip that, since it's tier 5. And that means I have to have a tier 5 cyber deck to equip it. That's probably the door that would have been a shortcut, right? Yeah, that was the plus 20 door that would have been a shortcut. Wait, why is it saying... Find Vortex's cred chip. Oh, they said they threw it in the sewer from... What is it? The cooking oil gets dumped. I feel like this doesn't know where to go. Storage is here. I mean, it wouldn't be here. You okay, Mika? You having fun back there? I would have thought it would have been out the exit. And I would have thought it would be like back here in the sewer. It keeps telling me to go back into here. And yet it's not like narrowing down the area. We've checked the computer already. It wants me to go up, but then when I go up it wants me to go down. Hopefully it's not like bugged out. Oh no, it's saying it's in here somewhere. It's highlighted. I missed this. Oh, we're literally right here. Vortex's cred ship. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. And then she'll hack that herself. Or I mean, hire someone to. I just have to deposit it. Says that the thing for what is it is here. Or no, the blue thing is way out there, so why is it pointing straight up? Let me do it with the one note, because we opened the one door. Delete that and change the other note. Because there was still the side door there that was 20 that I couldn't open.
I have received information that Vortex's shard is on its way. You did not disappoint me. That deserves compensation.
It does, otherwise you would not be getting more jobs for me.
And transferring your fee.
Is this like the Militech base? Because there's all the warnings and stuff. Electric Corporation. I feel like we may have been at this building before fighting the Tiger Claws. Oh, this 100% is the building. That gave me a heart attack. Don't think I haven't noticed your efforts be the best way to value hard work is give more work. Who knows, maybe you'll soon receive the most coveted contracts. Justice? interesting way. Oh, because it's got like the scales of justice, but with skulls and a spine. Dream on. I'm really close to that, so I might as well. I almost hit that person. I did not care. And there was a cop right there. Cough, cough. Go to the Paralysis fancy as heck apartment. Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, not good enough turning on this car. Sasha, it's just that you're not a good enough driver. Hush. Silence. Okay, I cannot just jump out of the water. Wonder if I'll have to pay a huge fee for fixing my car there. Because I know when it takes little nicks and scratches, they charge me like 100 or 200 credits, which is a drop in the bucket. Fast swim! I'm not even getting 1 meter at a time closer to my thing because it's at an angle. Ridiculous. That is an interesting way of selling BDs. Mind blank got a new meaning. My car is totaled, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to get like so far from it that it despawns. Or maybe I'll have to buy a brand new one. Yeah, it's not letting me resummon it. I'm gonna Google what happens if I sink my car. Well, there's all this stuff about repairing the car and getting far enough away. If you just pay a fee next time you summon it to fix it. Oh, there's a cooldown on it. That's it. 3.5 minutes. So there was like a 5-minute cooldown on being able to summon the car back because I accidentally sunk it underwater.
Thanks.
So, I wonder if they'll have new stuff for me to steal. Bozo Bozo, hey, got your number from a friend, heard you're good at what you do. If that's the God's honest truth, I've got a good gig for you, call me if you're interested. Send in the clowns, question mark?
It's V. Heard you had a gig for me.
You heard right. I need a driver.
For a clown car?
Mm-hmm. And for what exactly?
It's good to see you again.
Oh, you know,
Something
this
happened?
and that.
Come on.
I got a few errands
Jeff
to
will
run.
explain everything.
A couple of friends that need paying a visit.
He's just about
The
done
usual.
prepping for the debate.
Listen, I'm a straight
I've
shooter,
rescheduled all his
so let me
meetings
cut
out of the
right to the
office today.
chase.
The
I heard you're the
office
best in
meeting.
town.
Okay, I'm trying to hear both conversations at once.
Bother us at doing what?
I know
exactly?
the best don't come cheap. I'm not gonna get into the nuts and bolts, cause if what they say about you is true, you can handle anything.
It's a safe
So let's
area.
get this settled.
2 combos at once, horrible timing, absolutely.
Or are they wrong about you?
All right. I'm in.
Japantown, then. By the market entrance. Give a few honks and I'll stroll up. Later, V.
Smart glass? Oh, so they can see through that. They won't let me turn anything off.
Mike, we're talking about the cornerstone of my platform. I'm not doing a U-turn just because night court. No, I'm not sucking in with shit just so they can fuck me in the ass!
There's all these things to investigate upstairs, it says. But I've never been given a chance to leave here.
Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson,
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
Usual?
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me.
Oh,
A
is that why
noise.
I'll get to go upstairs
I
and
grab my
explore
pistol,
stuff or
come out of the
scan
bedroom.
stuff?
See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out.
Is that system
trace of it in the
collapse
morning
the
after.
hack?
I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me, of all people? Wouldn't rather have a
Because I get
detective
stuff
look into
done.
it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Generally wise, I guess.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional
The fact that
shenanigans.
the person could get into their room, though, is
If we
terrifying.
reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning.
But that instantly makes me
Go
think
ahead
of system collapse
Any
that makes
idea
the
how you
person
made it back to your
unconscious.
bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Unless it was a dream.
Intruder, take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
Was he
I
being
haven't noticed
hacked,
any
maybe?
damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Security look into this? Say anything?
You'd think he'd have, like,
This
cameras.
is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This security outfit, SSI.
You
Who are
feeling
they?
EPHD?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city.
That can be
If
broad
memory
like anyone
serves,
else.
They came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Doubt it, no clue yet. Could be. Could also be somebody behind
That or
SSI.
Someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or
Gotta
think
straighten my
you
headphones.
should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Rude.
Honey, please. I'm sure V
I'll
will
figure
something
everything out.
So, you've got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Okay, so that's why Model did not like your headphones being straightened.
Let me show you around.
Lead the way, rather do this my own way.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
I'll still go wherever the heck I want, but... Okay, I can jump over. Look away! Look away! I had to know. I had to know. Is this a sectioned off area with invisible walls, or is this actually part of the city? I don't even think it's an F moment since I purposely did it. But hey, why not? We just rewind time a little. We Gucci. Strangely enough, you were fine with that fall. Okay, there's literally nothing outside. Aside from the little booze area that had no booze. Yeah, freaking Minecraft makes you tense up. Maybe because I was playing on hardcore mode. Okay, so we went out from here. I kind of want to know, I want to go straight to her and see if she'll actually tell me any tips or any things like, oh, we saw this here. But maybe I moved too far forwards, and so, yeah. Yeah, I probably moved too far forward, so now she's just following me. Computer there. What you slot is what you got. The girl brushed a violet lock of hair from her forehead and winked at the man with the silver tattoo standing on opposite side of the room, sending him the studied smile of charming ditz. At this moment, Lucy Murray was the fluff-brained daughter of Cosmotech CEO, known for her love of hot pink cars and an IQ that matched her shoe size. Wow. Also, hi Paradox. She couldn't afford to slip out of character, not as she wanted to finish the job. Hey, she called out in a thin, pouty voice with a note of vocal fry. So glad you came by. Ever since Daddy bought me this cafe for my b-day, almost no one comes here anymore. She had him, hook, line, and sinker. He turned to look at her, some exaggerated, yet flirtatious pity in his expression, then started over towards the counter. Lucy executed a quick scan to identify the organic parts of his body and prepped the hypodermic needle containing the sleeping agent. She took 3 steps in the tattoo's man's direction and, as she's done dozens of times before, pretended to stumble. Of course he caught her as she fell into his chest. Then in a blur, Lucy injected the needle into an exposed patch of organic tissue. No gasp of surprise, no shouts, not a single peep as he slumped to the floor. Lucy smiled again, this time in triumph. The eyes, they peek into my soul. Your sister bought you a penguin doll for your birthday? Nice, nice, nice. I have him, Peter, she hollered towards the back room, dropping her sugary Valley Girl tone. Is the deck ready? Without waiting for an answer, she grabbed her pair of Cosmoblasts and launched the neural data retrieval program. Lucy Murray was gone. The violet-haired woman now spoke as the elusive netrunner known as Bubblegum, the best-paid data thief in Night City. Yet in a moment, she would become someone new altogether. She would become the man with the silver tattoo. Bubblegum loved her job. Breaking into people's memories was like riding on extreme brain dance emo high. She felt as their foreign limbs became her own. She absorbed their thoughts, views, and mannerisms. It was no different this time. The tattooed man's mind began to take root, pushing out the last remnants of Lucy Murray. His name was Mark Collins, and he was walking along a derelict metro tunnel. A stale mustiness hung in the air. Mark Collins hates that smell. Guessing she'll pop in somewhere around here, he thought. Listen, damned if I know how your neurosystem works, so I'll just say this out loud, he muttered, as if to himself. I know you're crawling into my mind about now. The job comes from us. This was the only safe way to contact you. In a minute, we'll be right below Cosmotech. I'll show you what your father's keeping locked up in basement level 5, so watch close, because only you can help us. Oh wow, so he hired this person to knock, it seems like he hired her to knock himself out and steal information. The information was a job he wanted to give her, but he can't actually do it through the normal means, otherwise it might give away stuff to people who know.
Don't be soft. Upgrade.
Fresh fruit. Tasty, by the looks of it.
They deliver it to us. It's included in the rent.
There's some weird chem stuff in here. Enhanced.
Still gross though.
It's smart food. It's enhanced for improved mental performance. I don't know if it really works, but people believe it. Other than that, it isn't half bad.
Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables.
Why are you here?
What? It was a sick album.
Oh, it was an album. There's a data pad there. This is the main room. There was one room with a computer, but I had to go upstairs first to it. I kind of want to jump off the roof.
You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Okay, thank God. Did you get the fridge quest already? I wish. There was no quest to raid someone's fridge. Or no quest from a fridge. Can you imagine? Fridge would be like, get me all the snacks. Put them in me. Put in the snacks. Oh, okay. Okay. Try and be vague. Lamau. Sounds good, you were vague enough. It is a real mission? Ooh.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver is camping out.
Interesting. He passed through a fridge section in the dump a couple nights ago. He didn't stick around.
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is this all for, though?
Fuck if I know, but my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
What cables? I still want to look inside the building first. At your feet. Ah. These cables?
Cables lead here. Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny.
Find another way into the locked room. I'm just gonna go in this locked room eventually either way. Oh, or is there a back room here that this doesn't show, like a hidden room? Yeah, because it looks like there's an extra little part here. Can I break their glass? No, it won't even let me pull out my weapon.
Jeff's office, control room, storage,
And flea market.
crammed into one.
Tight bites.
Dangerous high
Jeff
levels of
must be putting in
carbs.
Serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest.
Is Cyberpunk crashed?
Yes,
No!
it's true. Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know.
Dang,
it's
that
an
never
ocean away,
happens.
But with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
That is true. How stable is the current version, by the way? I don't think I've ever seen it crash while I've played.
Vote for Paralysis.
We're paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
More takeout. Wonder if she'll let me log into the computer. Oh, Shard. Supernova, the unofficial biography of Lizzie Wizzy. You need to play it again. New DLC too. Don't remember the game crashing you during the buggy launch. The turning point in her career came in 2069 when Lizzie unveiled herself in her true cyber-modified form, an erotic reimagining of Snow White. At the end of her concert, Lizzie ate a synthetic apple laced with specially prepared poison that induced cardiac arrest. For a full moment, the LED screens showed a close-up of the flatline on her electrocardiogram while her body lay motionless on the stage. The concert was put on hold for 5.5 hours while a team of Ripper docs swapped out her biological organs for the latest generation of More Technologies implants. After being revived, Lizzie sang Restart, Reheart, Repeat, which sat at the top of the world's charts for the next full year. I always felt like my mission was to cross the ultimate frontier, she said later in an interview for N4P4 News. That frontier is death. Lizzie's and narco-terrorist performances are inspired by the artist's frequent stylistic transformations. She had been used to giving away used clothes to friends before simply leaving them on the street for people. She wanted to do the same with implants, though it turned out that top-tier cyberware was linked to its user and couldn't simply be given away. Lizzie Wizzy is best known for her war against implant homogenization by mounting an armed assault against a Biodyne systems factory, during which Lizzie and a group of mercs took control of the building and stole approximately 1,200 different implants that were then given out during an impromptu concert. The heist was broadcast live, an insurance for Lizzie. She knew no corporate soldier or police officer would dare to kill or harm her on live TV. In the years following, the media argued that the heist was arranged beforehand with Biodyne, and that Lizzie paid for the implants and the renovation of the factory. That theory is seemingly supported by the fact that Biodyne never pressed charges against her. She still denies these speculations, claiming that Biodyne co-opted her heist as free advertising. The game crashed on you so much after launch. One crash was hard enough to crash your PS4 completely, so you had to force it to turn off? Holy heck. That would scare me. Like, is this game gonna break my PS4? Aviation Extermination Act. The AE was adopted by Night City Council on this state purpose. In the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council decided the most effective method for reducing risk of infection among residents is the extermination of all birds within 18 miles of city limits. The extermination process began on this date, once the call and selection of tenders for the contracts had been completed. I mean, yeah, that would definitely be super good marketing for them. It's practically giving out free samples.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
Jefferson Perales from Mayor Commercial 1, and then we don't hear any voice. Thumbs up! Thumbs up! 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're watching the whole thing. Plus it ties them to one of the biggest pop stars as well. Curious. I want to see him get like shot at the end, and then we find out the Perellis we were already talking to was a robot that was replaced by his wife, just so that she wouldn't be alone anymore. What the heck, Miss Perellis? What the heck? See, he's got the gun. He's gonna shoot. Oh, just not himself. I mean, I was right about the shooting at least. Amateur mistake, muted his mic. The messages, new campaign ad. You know what, Leia? I hate this commercial, I really do. A gun, shooting a stack of legislation. It doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watson Blank and Guns and Horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Mercenary. Mr. Peralez, your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a merc in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it is best to leave the matter to the police. Should you have reservations as to the police's integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. Debates, important concern. Hey Jefferson, I need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program, in particular my suggestion concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. As your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corpse, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff. Please. It's a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corps know it too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Allow the police to investigate themselves sounds legit. Oh, totally. Fair enough, it's just that lately you've been acting a bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried to cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. So he is very against the corpse and stuff like that. What happened? Jeff, could you explain to me why Leia's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here, like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the heck are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, she stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. Okay, it autosaved, thank God. Oh, so you don't have to go back on stuff?
Department of Law at Asakaga, Berkeley. Classy. You and Jeff graduate from the same school? Must have been expensive.
We were lucky. On full scholarships, funded by the Knight Foundation. Charity founded by Richard Knight's widow.
Oh, we saw
They
that
helped a lot
email
of
about it.
underprivileged kids with ambitions.
California Up to Dust, Life of Richard Knight. We'll read that some other time. I've already done so much reading. Are hair physics important? Somewhat. God, they added one of the Edgerunner characters into the skill trees. I love it. Dad's campaign. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break. I think it's best but I think it's best for you to stay where you are now. Everything is under control. You should spend time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryden died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know that NC mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine, don't worry. Just watch out for yourselves, alright, and do what your security tells you. Help with the private matter. Dear Miss Alvarez, I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. There's a sensitive matter for which we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor Jeff once did for the mocks. Can we count on you? I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? It's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion as much as professional analysis is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. Goes without saying that you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied. At the moment, I know someone you can call, though. She's a merc, known quantity at the Afterlife, does pre-tier work. They call her V. I'm sure she'll be willing to help. Ooh, this is where they recommended me. Thank you for the referral. Little favor, need confirmation. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, this whole situation baffles me a bit. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is what you agreed on just slipped his mind, plain and simple. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leia remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's all put this matter behind us. Understood. Thanks for clarifying. I was going to say, it's almost like it shows another marker.
Iron.
Fresh gunpowder residue.
This is where we sleep.
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so.
Let's say funny you mentioned that.
What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement, any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
And I scanned this before she finished talking, so maybe she would say something different. Hold on a sec. Oh, save 101s. That was only 3 minutes ago. Jeez. I load in and just knock everything aside. How many points for you to tilt your head sideways for me? I mean, I can try doing my best. I can just go like this. This is as far as it can tilt. There you get it for free. That's fine. Pog, pog, pog. You just love seeing the side look. Nice, nice, nice.
This is where we sleep.
Wow, free tilts.
Notice anything different?
Get tilted, boyo.
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
It does. It did say fresh residue on the gun, so he did fire it. What about the economy, Sasha? That's true. Points are gonna go crazy if I give stuff out for free.
Bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Okay, so like I said, economy's already worked.
Is Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that night.
I mean, it says fresh gunpowder residue, recently fired shots. Ever since you made your thingy, you've never actually noticed that you spend half your life looking sideways at your screen? I was gonna say this is probably the bathroom where I can steal stuff. Oh.
Discharged booster.
Someone's been pulling all-nighters.
Legal for
Neither of you
pharmacetic
energy
use.
boosters.
I don't. Not that I know of. Jeff, maybe? He works so hard. But it wouldn't be like him. He's always been against using any substances.
Any. Nicotine's a substance.
Jefferson has never smoked.
Really? Could have sworn I've seen him smoking.
Jeff? No, never. He doesn't.
Wasn't he smoking when we came in? Though maybe I'm the one going crazy now. Holy heck. I've got prophecy. Like I said, I've read too much, so I'm going to ignore for now.
Wedding pic? Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses. You sure? Roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
Are they both having memory issues? He was on the phone yelling at someone when he came in. It makes me think they're both having memory issues. Is that camera thing up top like messing with their psyches? I mean, we'll find out eventually, but... Oh, and this was just the other room at the start here. And this goes up to here where we've been. And that door led nowhere. So there has to be a secret way to that one other room. Came in from here, we went here. Oh, there's splatter. That sounds gross. There's the computer room we saw before.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
So there is blood. His gun did fire because there was residue on it, and there is blood as if he shot the person accurately, but that it was cleaned up.
Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Something on the other side. I hesitate fixing the screen. I want to look at other stuff first. Ooh, that is a lot of booze. That's... I mean, you know, I could probably just ask her to open this for me, rather than breaking it open. Does she not know about this?
Jesus Christ. Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
Violated our privacy. Sons of
How strong on your neck muscles? I have no idea.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Actually, I want to see what she says if I open the smart glass first, because then we'll probably see through the glass right into the room, and she'll be like, wait, there's our room back there? I respect a person with strong neck muscles. I will absolutely work out my neck muscles just for you then, Philip. I want to go downstairs first. Alcohol is a substance. It's like the third sneeze tonight. Can't bear to look at it anymore. Soulless Manual by Morgan Blackhand. And we've seen him drinking. Oh, that's true. Max Taxway by Matthias Maddox. Bless you, thank you. Welcome on board, welcome to the team, and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt already been informed about the work that we do here, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you of how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main targets. Due to their VIP status, they are considered to be in constant danger, not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regards to privacy and emotional stability.
Bless your face, adorable Cato.
Why, thank you. You are all required to immediately report any behavioral anomalies from the VIPs on and off site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 6 anomaly. Your security classification is Code Orange, which grants you access to all areas excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents Tier Blue and Black. If you run into a blue or black agent during the night, do not engage them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and will ensure further continuation of the operation and the security of our VIPs. Urgent accident. We have an urgent situation at the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but blue S66M is in critical condition. I am requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies. Ooh, so even on their security computers they're talking about it. Urgent accident.
Looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is this. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I've informed management of the situation and a Black Echelon rescue scheme is already on its way. Make a note of this. Is that tech or is that int? I think that's int. $709. I don't think that's this one actually, but oops. Oh no, it is. Door closed, surveillance online. All the files are deleted. Maintenance procedures. To all teams, we're coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill, only one necessary agent will remain on site.
I lied, I don't have Netflix. take off your shoes. We are going to spend the night tasting vitamin water flavors.
I'd appreciate if people do not interrupt me when I'm trying to read stuff. I mean, I know it's harmless, I know you didn't mean to, but yeah, it's distracting. To all teams, we're coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill, only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security system will be switched off and scrubbed clean. Mercenary on site. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Though Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the merc in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. I sent that before I saw them under. No worries, it happens. Not to mention, I would not be surprised if it's hard to gauge timing, because I'm guessing that there's like a 10-second delay probably in you seeing the stream and me actually doing the stream, just because. Wait, there's... Oh, the hackable thing is down in the one room. One. Did you win? Oh, wow. You forgot to count? Oh, I can't see the rest of the message until I reply. Trying to make you jealous. You're not wrong about NC. At least you're all together. Won't lie. It's tempting. Family gatherings are never really my jam. But still, I'm happy all of you are happy. Spending night tasting vitamin water flavors. Which is your favorite one so far? You want to see how big stream delay is? Okay, you said 1. Is there much of a delay at all? Family gatherings, like 5 seconds. Nice. Family gatherings are never really my jam, but still I'm happy all of you are happy. You're right, it's good to be back with people. In Night City, I felt like the loneliest person in the world. I'd rather be in the company of that stubborn jerk, you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, I think he's loosened up a bit. He's starting to realize he doesn't have to be the only voice around the campfire. It do us all some good. Purple makes distracting noise, gets banned, chaos ensues. Do you want to ban? I mean, we could for a while just to see, but I think that removes mod status. Hi, Esther. So it's official, Panem's a bright again. Still hasn't really hit me yet. I'm still giving myself a trial period. Can't expect everything right from the start, but I feel things are taking a turn for the better. You sure? No harm in thinking it over. The life of a lone wolf doesn't always end well. In any case, there's always a place for you with the Altacados. Anyways, I have to go before they get drunk off their butts to start another race. Take care, V. Okay. Literally
When fork knife vow moose sip.
When fork knife? I honestly had considered playing it yesterday and then again today, but I hadn't because I had to... My external hard drive died, or it was starting to die, and I had to go out and yesterday spend like $100 Canadian to buy a new 2 terabyte hard drive, and I spent like 24 hours transferring all the files off of it. And so tonight I'm probably going to end stream a little early, just so I can fool around with the hard drive and move games and old VODs that I need to clip and stuff like that. And now I'll have enough, space to put other games. Like, I uninstalled Fortnite, and I'll install it back on. You don't keep your games on SSDs? Not really. I mean, like, my computer itself, even though it's a good computer, only has like 500 gigs on it. And there's, you know, like 50 to 100 gigs of like system stuff taking up a bunch of space, but all my VODs are on an external hard drive that I understand VODs on massive storage devices. I only put some of my games like Genshin on the external. It really all depends how much I use them, etc. Oh god, I blacked out fixing the screen.
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
What? You talking to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Never mind.
You got a free 500 gigabyte SSD from Micro Center years ago? Holy heck, that's awesome. And you kept going back in to get more. Actually, I don't want to move in case I interrupt that. The white noise really puzzled the screen.
At the top of our list of suspects.
privacy. Sons of bitches.
Kind of like her earrings, despite how long they are.
Ever noticed
Got all fringe to check out separately to get one as well. Wow, you're taking them to the
That
bank.
they're violating our trust, watching our every move.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment.
So you didn't notice, okay? Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
I wonder if that dude he shot is still alive.
This ends now. I am not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh, my head.
Something wrong?
And there's probably like a jammer making sound about
what you have to
sound to interfere with them. And the closer they get to the source, the more it's messing with them. Made off the 6 terabytes of SSDs. I wonder if we have something like that. I'm not saying I want to get extra from them, but even like one for free would be cool.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Unknown tech.
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
And that's probably telling you to go upstairs.
Matters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
You have a 4 terabyte M2. Powering them was another story, but hey, free storage. I mean, it's true. It's free real estate. Rewiring synaptic pathways? Uh-oh. Are they changing who these people are? Chapter 1, The Future of Neurotechnology. The 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We as a society can no longer imagine existence without technologically heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity, and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, then subsequently forgetting them again the instant they are removed. Today, after nearly 80 years of increasingly incorporating these technologies in our daily lives, we must ask ourselves, what next? I never feel bad about scamming Corporation Homie. They got insurance for that. Good to know. In recent years, the academic community has reignited discussions on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. Is it possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors? Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopaminergic data manipulation in our lifetimes? If so, what will be the consequences? The probable emergence of commercially viable artificial neurotransmitters would undoubtedly reshape the health science field. It would simultaneously introduce a potentially destructive tool to most governments and corporations. The field of plasticity manipulation remains in its infancy, but most experts agree that we should prepare for a future in which such neurological rewiring will become as commonplace as the cybernetic implants used so perversely today. Today's show should begin exploring how I'm talking too much. Studies should begin exploring now how science can adapt our bodies to optimize the effects of this technology while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects. Not for the stuff you made off with. I don't know if a lot of stuff eats away at you daily. Oh, like you feel guilty about it and it eats away at you like that? Or do you mean there's a lot of stuff eating away at you daily, like you've got bed bugs and every day they're taking multiple bites out of you and now you're getting depressed because you're like, am I nothing but a meal for these things? Am I nothing but a meal? I swear, no. Maybe both. Please don't tell me you have bed bugs. That would be terrifying. Well, not terrifying, but incredibly unpleasant. Sleeping on the couch. Chateau Delin 2012. I know I'm supposed to interact with that thing behind me, but... Okay, typical behavior target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Despite ejections from security chief, Alpha has contracted the services of a local merc. This qualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behaviors and brings its stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. Emergency maintenance? Is he actually like a cybernetic robot? Request to proceed with Operation Conan. Target Alpha has been approved. Joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Mercenary contact by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports the merc does not pose any threat to the operation. Extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Depends on the couch. One couch you had was more comfy than your bed. Your cats eventually shredded it. I can completely see that. Your cushions are sewed to the couch. That sounds like something I saw in Kid Children of the Corn.
Liz, this is way bigger than I thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Freeze, it's the Night City Police. I refuse. I remember them being slightly sus in their memory details, but not all this stuff. Don't see any. I don't know anything about the van, but I guess it's the SSI's. Could be. Don't see any other possibility currently. Philip sold me out? What? Rude.
We still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff
This
anything
quest
for
the
now,
Perez's.
okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember, it's the
I
busiest time
have to
for
mute
Jeff
my
right
phone
now.
for a minute because someone keeps
You can
texting
always
me.
come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, she wants me to talk to her rather than him, but he's stressed out by stuff. Nana, Pearl's man. Technically, there's the Pearl's girl too. Max Tack is on its way. I kind of want to get to tier 5 police fight and just see Max Tack show up. Because aren't they supposed to at like the max wanted level? Will they just instantly headshot me from their flying car? 6 Shade Sash of the aviators fit really well on that model, to be honest. Except they're kind of like attached to the eye because they're moving every time I move my eye. But it's weird because it pins, there we go, it pins to wherever you let go of it. And so if I let go of it on close to the piece of hair, it'll lock to the hair. Ooh, the shades to the face.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
Let's gun it! Not sure, to be honest. You remember hearing about a mod that had Max Tack be a thing? I should Google it, or Furball should Google it and see if Max Tack's actually in the game and hunts you down or anything. Get him! Oh, I can't just ram them? It says follow.
About to find out.
Is that radar on top of it or a gun? I'm guessing it's a radar dish. Sash just wants an excuse to murder. No, I would never.
Now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Say so. Well, I'm gonna go relax, enjoy my easy work night, and play my funny alien horror game. Have a great stream, Sasha. Thank you for stopping by, Astro. Have fun with your game, and good night. Definitely is a radar dish on top. You'd think they'd see me just literally tailing them. That's why I tried to hang back. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the 5 gift subs, Astro. It is greatly appreciated. Pog, pog, pog. And I actually recognize every single one of those names this time. You were blessed. You were absolutely blessed by the RNG gods. But thank you for the gift subs. It is always appreciated, Astro. Thank you. Nodders. You will be spared from my Night City rampage. I'm not saying that I won't spare the others, but just definitely spared. Pants. A dog panting, but he's in a pair of pants. Who would expect? I literally just want to ram these guys off the road and question them.
You look at politicians and see a curated display.
Bomo's ragging! Gabamoo, Gabamoo! It's been the first time in forever that I've seen you say Gabamoo. Normally you say something else with your raids lately. What the heck? What the heck? But thank you for the raid. Here, let's raid them back. Raid Boomoo. No, I'm canceling. Don't worry. Just trying to give Boomoo a heart attack. Like, wait, what? What are you doing? But thank you for the raid, Boomoo. It is always appreciated. I hope you're having a lovely night. Counter raid. I know, right? Can you just imagine instantly raiding someone back, and then they just get back to their stream, they're like, hey guys, that kind of happened. Sorry about that. Gabamoo, Gabamoo! We've been chilling with the chibi model tonight. And we're chasing down people who are, I don't know, gaslighting the Pirellises. They're messing with them, but thank you. Boomoo is a 10 out of 10 streamer. Highly recommend them. Did you enjoy Hardcore Minecraft when you played it, Boomoo? Because I'm actually debating on trying that out sometime. I grew up playing World of Warcraft, so seeing other people playing it has me like, oh my god, I could just relive my whole childhood. And Max Tack does show up at Max Stars. Absolutely amazing. I want to do that sometime. I mean, I don't want to shoot the police. Oh yeah, it's been really fun. Have you still been playing it? What level are you up to? Oh god, the car's getting away. Aster did say they were going away to play a game, so they might not see you thanking them, but I'm sure they appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, I hope you had a great stream and that everything has been going well for you, Boo. Thank you for always sharing your community with me. I appreciate it a lot. I actually do lurk in your and Kaiko and Biggs' streams and stuff. I just normally don't bother saying things when I'm lurking. I just pop into the background and I'm like, if I show my face, I might get shouted out. You only got to like level 20 so far. It's been a while since you last played it, Pog. Is it true there's only like 2 hardcore servers for playing on? Because I think Ryan Rigor Mortis mentioned there's only like 2 servers, and one is more populated by Horde and one's more populated by Alliance. I was about to say, it's not doing the flash. No, it's doing the flash. There are, yeah. Okay, good to know, good to know. I'm enjoying the smart pistol more than I should, just because it allows me to be lazy. And I know that's going to give someone a seizure. There's even mods that tell you when people die and what level and stuff, so it's pretty fun to see that stuff. Yeah, that's what I saw Ryan had on. It announces on your screen if someone does die, and it also announces on your screen if someone finally reaches level 60. It's like, yada yada has completed the hardcore. I kind of feel like if I played, I'd end up picking Druid just so I could run around as a cat again. Even though I know that apparently in Classic, Druid was like a bad class. They could do everything, jack of all trades, but master of none. Could tank, could heal, could DPS, but they're not great at any of them, just good at it. See, when I use a gun like this, totally understandable. When that one boss uses a gun like this to auto-target me, absolutely cheap. It's just like in Dark Souls, where if I heal 10 times, that is 100% acceptable. If the boss heals even once, then that is garbage game design. Height advantage. This actually works better than I expected. And that guy almost looks like he's a Maelstrom goon. You like the idea behind permadeath to dungeon bosses, but the heartbreak would be real. It honestly would. I cannot imagine. You can also die in PvP, but I think they're not PvP servers, so you're not automatically flagged. You absolutely can flag yourself for PvP and fight others, but it's not. It's like a basic server where it's not turned on by default. Because on a PvP server, I can just imagine like Stranglethorn Vale or whatever, and people would literally just be camping that one place with the guy with the Stranglethorn pages. Whoa! Make a Dark Souls game, every time you heal yourself, the boss heals themselves at the same time. That would be so mean, and I would almost love it, just because. This is so cheap. Just auto-targeting. What a jerk move. It says there's a hackable thing right there. So it'd be perfect for Dark Souls. Exactly. There's orange tier 5 loot everywhere now. The stuff is literally common at this point in the game, and that's kind of disappointing. Just because it makes crafting stuff and everything else kind of easy. Before I forget, let's loot this. Got that. Do you have any crafting perks? I do not. Isn't there only like one crafting perk that gives you more material when you do crafting? Like, I know in technical ability for a single point you get 25% more crafting components, and that seems okay, but in the long run it seems like a waste considering components are already so easy to get. If you don't scrap much, or if you don't collect lots, then it could honestly save you in upgrading your iconic weapons, for sure. This gives you a loot goblin sachet, it's true. I have no defense against that. I accept my goblin mode. You'll kill people just to check for loot. It's true. I need to know if they have like a unique shard. And more often than not, it has happened. Hi, Ron. How are you tonight? How's the dystopia going? It is going well. Turning into bullet heck, though. Bullets everywhere. Tofu, tuna, and pineapple pizza? Ew. The future is disturbing. Future is scary, 100% is. I mean, even real life's future is scary. Just because of things like climate change and corporations being a-holes, etc. But we don't mind swearing, I know you say, so no, all good. I mean, if you swear once or twice, I ain't gonna complain at all, as long as you're not going on like some horrible tirade, and you just won't hear me reading the word out loud. I'll just skip over it as I read it, but you won't see me banning you just for saying one or two things. You were stuck buffering until you fixed it. Thought the void struck. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if you were like, oh my god, the void! And then literally everybody else is like, no furball, it's just you. It's just you. The void is claiming my mods! Is there a way to stop that from making sound? Because holy heck, that's annoying. I don't even see the dot for the enemy. So glad you put an extra point in body for the dialogue option you just unlocked. That's okay, humanity will be long extinct by the time most of the worst climate change will happen. Fair, I believe that. I wouldn't be surprised if in like the next 100 to 250 years, humans end up wiping themselves out just from doing all this stupid stuff. I swear to god there's like a drone or something. Oh god, there's a biohazard barrel there. Humans will either kill other humans or they won't, and in that scenario we will have done something. The void did strike the one night, turned out it was striking you through your service provider's maintenance that you weren't warned would happen. XP. Though that's probably from shooting those guys. Oh, Shashi, you're so good at aiming, only headshots. I know, right? I just picked up this gun and suddenly, wow. Okay, there was tier 5 loot up here. Okay, tier 5 clothing. Clothing is still loot. I guess it's just your lucky gun, absolutely. Why do my guns constantly leave the bad guys alive? Need your boys' help like last time. Freaking aimbot was active. We need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Double the going rate and we'll talk. Fine, sending the coordinates, take the baggage, blow it to smithereens and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? When I end something, it stays that way. Can I blow that up? Hacking, initiate overload, yes. I was looking at the wrong side. Gun was set to not kill after blowing their heads off. That's true. It's literally auto-targeting their heads, and yet it still is like, nah son, you can just fall to the ground and be injured. Do you have a non-lethal mod on your gun or a non-lethal cyberware mod? I don't think I have any sort of cyberware mod. This... oh, that's why. It has the packs equipped. I did not specifically equip that. So it automatically had that on, and that's why everybody is just being naturally downed. Like, literally all of them are still alive because of that. That is hilarious and awful. Not gonna lie, I hate how we can't install gun mods now. I'm not sure if you can with, like, a certain perk. I feel like I read something online that you could somehow. If you scrap that with the perk, that lets you keep them on. Oh, is that how it works? That's dumb. That guy's certainly dead. Whoa! I guess that's synthetic blood. Make sure everyone's dead. Oh, is that what the SSI guys looked like? Extra dead now. Glow stick. We can rave. Dunce, 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 dunce. I like picking up everything. Sasha literally finished on targets that are knocked down and unarmed. I know, but they're bad guys, right? I wanted them dead. That's why I shot them with a gun. It's rude of them to keep living. I spent hard-earned bullets to take them out. I've like once used one of those boosters during that boss fight with the guy with the arms. Sasha, they all have arms. You know what I meant. Oda, whatever his face was. In this setting, they will literally get up, heal, and go kill innocent people again as if nothing happened. That is true. Like, I mean, I don't know about the SSI guys, but the Maelstrom guys, they absolutely would kill more people if I didn't do it. Like, can't you, like, steal the music playing on the radio and such? That would be cool. Literally cannot move that chair. So you always have it playing. Oh god, there's only the one for the one I didn't want. Oh, failed it all. That chair is very important to the main story. That makes sense. That's why I could not get rid of it. Oh, two of these computers have nothing. Oh, I found the OST for Cyberpunk on Spotify. Neat. Okay, nothing else up there, seemingly. Cyberpunk. But yeah, is anyone actually interested in the idea of watching hardcore World of Warcraft? Because I know World of Warcraft can be boring at times with the whole just grinding quests and stuff like that. But then you sometimes get fun interactions with other players and all that stuff. Okay, Cyberlingo, klepping, stealing stuff. Either stealing stuff or looting it from dead people. MMOs are not your thing, but I would lurk for you. I appreciate it. Has well be bad for a while now. Yeah, but there's a hardcore classic mode that people have been playing that caught my interest. Like, I have no interest in playing regular WoW. But it's the regular vanilla WoW 1 to 60. And if you die for good, even in dungeons, etc. Can we turn that off? Can't steal items from those that are unable to possess said items, i.e. corpses. That is true. It's not stealing, it's just use of game mechanics. Personally, wanted to get into an RPG and tried the free demo of FF14, but the free trial doesn't let you play co-op, so you gave up on it. Oh, wow. If it doesn't let you play co-op, that's messed up. Liberum Arbitrium review. But yeah, I don't think I mentioned, but to anybody that's new here from Vumu's stream, if you have not met me before, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you ever want someone to vibe with, you will find me playing whatever game interests me. Nodders. Okay, none of these. And Shasha is a gang boss. No. Priscilla is absolutely the leader of the Neophia. I'm just the poster boy. And I do not say that for tax reasons. The model doesn't work with Bear. Oh, sorry, it should. Here, let me re-redeem that. I will check. Did, for some reason, the throwing system get DC'd? Yep. I don't know why that seems to happen now and then. You got the thing there. Thank you for pointing that out, though. Because I had it up and everything. But it should just be like, oh no! Is it still not working? What the heck, throwing system? It's caught onto my model. It says it's connected to Twitch. Oh, it said it was on cooldown. It said it was on cooldown. That's why it didn't redeem. Oh, wait a minute, then I'll re-redeem it. Sorry about that. Everything in the base game, the first expansion, is supposed to be playable in that free mode. That's weird that it wouldn't let him co-op then. Unless he played it so long ago. I'll try the bear again. And see if the cooldown is over. Oh no! Bonk. Working as God intended. And by God, I mean me. Why? Just thank God they didn't redeem that before, though. Okay, so now we can see what's in this. Awarded the Golden Seatbelt at the Cologne Motor Show in 2072.
Optics don't see any manufacturer info or detect any mods.
Occupants unknown.
They don't mass produce trucks like those. Pierced it, we're in.
Connect earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or
Pictures,
government.
medical records.
Media scouting for
Vulnerability to
dirt on
neuroplasticity.
paralysis?
It's some kind of database. Brain scans.
Just giving your offerings, much appreciated.
Biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstairs?
Not controlling, but altering their thoughts.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their
Holy heck.
personalities.
I mean, they have to be in close range and all this stuff, but
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick,
I don't
download the data.
recognize any of
Whoever
those
comes
names.
Looking for it. That's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Did I get any of that stuff? I do like that icon.
Do you have any news?
You're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Of course.
I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Send me my deets.
See you there.
Okay, so that's nearby, the fast travel point at least. I don't think I've ever seen a palm tree in real life. But that's because I am not in the type of climate for that, and I do not travel because of anxiety. Hit the fast travel station! Whoa, that was a delayed crash. Or it bounced backwards at me. Oh, Jig Street. Can you do a can you do the can you do that? That's a Jig. Is it? No, probably not. And of course it's not on Jig Street. It's the opposite side, I think. Unless this is still considered. You little annoying bugger. Oh, we were just here the other stream. And that's the dude who gave us the samurai stuff. You don't want to talk with the hollow, but you'll talk here in front of all these witnesses.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Excuse me.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay. Confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
Is her husband
No,
going crazy?
I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax.
He's staring at her earrings.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
And it's all because of this.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something
And possibly with her too, obviously.
insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out
She
that I
keeps
was
doing
acting
that whole,
strangely.
like, putting her hands to her
That
chest.
must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but
Was that the
must
first
have
thing they
somehow
made them forget?
forgotten. I find that terrifying.
No duh.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
I feel like we should be talking to him too.
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the
But
next
they're
morning.
in on it, so...
Find it strange you took this to security instead of your husband.
That doesn't
thought I
seem
was
strange to
going
me.
insane.
I mean,
I wanted to see what was on the feeds first. There was nothing there, of course, so what was I supposed to tell Jeff?
though maybe she didn't want to
Then,
worry
the
him.
next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you? Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find
It feels
out
suspicious
about
that
any
he
of this.
can't find out about any of
Ever.
this.
His life depends on it.
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
Wanted everything to just go on and flow on, because it was convenient.
Convenient?
I got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
He said in the email he knows where to stop.
V?
But damn it,
Are you still
Elizabeth,
with
you gonna
me?
ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'll be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
I honestly don't know what to do. I want to tell Jefferson because I feel like that's not something. Getting your memories all messed up is terrifying.
Huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their mind's individual thoughts.
Now just look at those, like, metal muscles.
Nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this.
What do you really know? Are you even real, or are you someone else deciding? Oh, someone has decided you would be, indeed.
In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters, and your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the paralysis lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could.
Whoa, what was that sound?
But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
So I meet with him, and I feel like I'm just going to tell him the truth. If he can decide for himself to not put anyone at risk and do and such, even though we know the way they talk, he basically will eventually, but it's like, it's your life, you deserve to do what you want. If the woman wants, she could divorce him and not put her own life at risk, etc. Or, you know, try to not associate with him anymore, run away with the daughter. But if she decides she likes the life of high comfort and yada yada being his wife, and decides to stick with him, then she knows, well, this is the guy you're sticking with regardless. And interesting way for it to summon my car. Like quite literally on the steel girder between stuff. And now I can't even get in my car. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Interesting. Got it! And then I won't be able to go this way, will I? The Perilous Quest is where I originally met with River Ward, or whatever his name is. Aw. I thought it was gonna be like GTA, where they just let me drive up all the stairs I want.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
Is this because I interacted with that thing?
You know what you are. You know what you want.
Follow your instinct.
You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
You're in for a treat.
I feel like they probably are a big enough corporation they can just kill me if they wanted to. I still rather mess with these people though, so...
Hello, V.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Sakura! How are you doing tonight? This is the most unfluffy game around. I appreciate you raiding me, but this is certainly not a fluff-filled game. But thank you for the raid. Sleepy Sakura is a disabled VTuber, kind of like me. I have my anxiety issues, my gut issues, stuff like that, but she is absolutely a precious gem, and I love watching her streams, so I highly recommend her to anyone that ever is interested in something like that. Thank you for doing the shout-out. I hope you had a great stream, Sakura. What were you doing? Freedom Planet 2? I have quite literally never heard of that. Not even once. But thank you for the raid. To anybody new here, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and want someone to vibe with in the middle of the evening, you'll find me here playing whatever game literally just interests me. It's good. What is it about? Do you get to Freedom Planet 2? Do you actually free people on it? We're in the middle of telling someone that his mind is being altered.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in.
But your wife lied to you.
Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you exactly?
She told you the untruth. It's tragic.
Specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt.
Yeah, my language, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Of all games, this is like the least say-so game I've ever played since I'm typically a say-so streamer. I don't swear. This game totally does. I would 100% turn that off if I could, but what can you do? What can you do?
More, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, pierce your brains. Your virtuous politician does not make you wonder.
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
It's a Sonic-like game? Oh, okay. That's actually cool then. I could see myself playing that.
Dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
The question is, what will he do about it?
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me. So get to the
So what are your pronouns? Do I use them correctly? It is he, him. Despite how my model looks, despite how cute I can be, I am in fact a boy. I normally do look like this, but someone wanted me to use my chibi redeem earlier, so I switched over to that. But yeah, you'll normally always see me like this. But then I have a pink hair redeem and a goth redeem like this that my mod seer circle turned on earlier. Nah, I can believe your model is a guy. You can or can't. I mean, it absolutely does look feminine, so I do not blame people who say, no, it's not, or anything like that, but I am a boy. I consider my model a boy. It is as it is. I am the someone. The someone? You're famous then.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives. Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
And she said she thinks she's seen room
tech
before.
In there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move.
They want you as their mayor?
Somebody's
Prince of the Nyathia. Close enough. Poster boy of the Nyathia. Priscilla's the leader of it. Where's Priscilla?
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz.
Pod. There's Priscilla, leader of the cat Nyathia. I believe Nyathia mode is that button. Chibi Sasha will be thought of Kitty's Sasha in my mind. It works. It absolutely works. So what is he going to do about it all? I mean, I get paid either way, so it's all good for me. And see, he does smoke.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated.
Hi, Callie Baba. How are you doing?
The intruder. I have to find him.
You never will. No idea how to go about doing that. You never will.
Trust me. You never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's
He did shoot the intruder.
Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Like I said, I'm sorry you came this time. This game of all games I've played, this is the only game that swears. Could show themselves inadvertently if you're patient.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected.
Ugh, gotta sit up in my chair.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Exactly.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
She knows. Some Ghost in the Shell stuff right there. That is true.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. No.
You forgot no cursing? Oh, good. I don't mind if you say 1 or 2, as long as you're not going overboard. She was protecting you. She said she was protecting him. I'll say she was protecting him because that's what she said.
Your daughter's life.
I feel like she was more protecting her lifestyle, but... Currently cleaning up spilled coffee on carpet right now. That must be absolutely horrible. Because I know coffee stains clothing, so I can only imagine how much it stains carpet. Did you trip or something like that? But I am doing good. We just celebrated my mother's 60th birthday the other day, so that was exciting. And despite all my anxiety, I went to the restaurant with them and had stuff like that. So that was nice. Lately, I've just been vibing.
Anonymous Hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut, so she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
And do you have your own emotes, Callie? Because I know I've seen you on Twitter off and on.
Is there anything
So I'm
else
pretty
I can
sure that
do?
you're a streamer too. I know you're a
Done enough
VTuber.
already, V. All that's left to do.
Accidentally knocked against table and tipped over coffee. Rest in peace, delicious coffee cup. Hopefully you
what now?
didn't break the cup though.
Still want to be mayor?
Bacon burrito.
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window. An opportunity. Then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Same with my Medi
Good luck.
Eddies. He's gonna give me more money.
Good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
Cup's fine, carpet's hanging in there.
Aliens.
No, the AI.
You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyber.
And they're supposed to be on the other side of... And you're a mod more than a streamer. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet.
It Rouge AI. Wait, not Rogue, but Rouge? It's just like World of Warcraft when people would misspell Rogue as Rouge, and I'd be like, oh my god, the crafty cosmetics are infiltrating the video game. Did I spell it wrong? I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure it's R-O-G-U-E. You're typing with one hand? Wait, why? Are you playing video games with the other? I fully expect that. Oh, eating chips with the other. I actually have chips. I have Doritos in the other room. Mod gang. Sear Circle is mod, and I'm pretty sure it's 20, possibly 21 streams at this point. Don't ask how. Don't even ask why. I mean, Sear's going to be a mod for everyone at some point. I think that's just the process in his life. You don't want to get your keyboard... Oh, that's why. So one hand is for eating, and one hand's for specifically doing that. That looks like the place... That looks similar to the place with all the epitaphs before. You are sometimes on as a guest with your babe, Tiffy. Oh yeah, this is another graveyard. Well, I don't think I can play a video game with one hand and type with the other. There was glass there. Okay. Oh, it's the first one without a robot person. The tower. You're right with 21. Unless you're playing a super easy game with a controller. Okay, you're here? Is there like an Easter egg here? Because you seem excited. You seem excited for something. I thought the circle's around here. We're actually near one of the cyber psychos. There was glass here that straight up was not physical. I think I saw that. Or no, I saw the opposite. Like, this looks like it's completely open to me. Like, I cannot see that glass. You got stuck on the other side of... Wait, how? Like, did you go through here or something? Because that is horrible. Did you have to reload to an earlier save or such? One side had collision, but one did not. That seems like an excessive overlook for a bug. Ow? I thought the water would make it easier. You did have to reload. I'll take out the Cyber Psycho. Oh, my pistol is... My pistol has the PAX mod, so it's non-lethal.
Hey, a little bit ago, a tiger claw called for help, attacked by a certain Aki. At least that's what they call the rogue tiger hunter.
But you were confused on how to get out.
Silent but spectacular fashion. My gut says this Aki had a cyber psychotic break, but I'd like to know for sure. Don't kill him if you don't have to, and don't forget to watch your back.
Thank you for lurking, Sakura, and thank you again for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Oh. Tigers are starting to think he's some vengeful demon or spirit haunting them. I wouldn't rule out the supernatural just yet, but I suspect there's a more rational explanation on hand. Oh! Oh wow. Did you hear about the VTuber awards? Oh, that's been something for the last, like, year or two. That's not something I'm particularly concerned about. People can nominate people that they like for like small streamer and stuff like that. But even if you're a small streamer, you still have to be nominated by a bunch of people, so it's like you still have to be a medium-sized VTuber just to get in. Oh, I have to reload internet on my laptop because it's being a dum-dum. How does that work? It's not a real award thing, as far as I know. It's like someone online decided to start it up themselves, and then they'll announce all these people. Yo, so where you at in 2077? I am currently up all the way to the point of no return, someone told me, to meet Hanako at Embers. On that note, I do have the DLC to do sometime, and the last night or two of playing Cyberpunk. Oh, the VTubers is backed by a company. The VTuber Awards is backed by a company? Because if so, I did not know that. I've mainly been trying to catch up on side quests and all the little gigs, like Cyber Psychos and stuff like this around the place the last 1 or 2 times that I've played. I pushed the wrong button there. Oh god, he does a lot of damage. Yeah, it's not just a random person. I thought it was a random person that started it up and it became bigger than it should be. But then again, I haven't looked that much into it. I mean, big companies like Bishojo, if it wasn't, then they would definitely host it. Oh, hey Kuro. The one kid came in. And we can actually see him there. I wonder if I tag him. His sword, like, 2 had killed me. Most of these people, even if they were melee based, if I hide up on something, they will start shooting me. There's a company impersonating them and using VTubers signed up for it, so they're like, this is empty. Oh, that actually is going currently on right now, even. People have been talking about stuff like that, like, hey, don't respond to these things, they've been using your voices and stuff like that. Wait, he reset to 100 health? Oh, he went further in. Yeah, it sucks. It does. You kind of find stuff like that regardless of where you go, though. People are baddies. And this is probably information on him. Cut-o-matic chainsword? Why was that exclamation point if it wasn't iconic or related to stuff? I thought there'd be like a shard. Archive conversation, Misaki Osawa and Taki Kazo. I was collecting goods from the drop spot and I think someone's out to ambush us. Only the supplier and us know about that spot, and he doesn't look the type to set up an ambush, so get a grip. I don't know, I got this feeling like someone was watching me, like something bad was going to happen. When I stood in that dark tunnel, I had this sudden feeling like someone was right behind me. It's in your head. You probably just heard footsteps echoing, your footsteps echoing, and some scary shadows. Look, I get it. I'd be nervous too if I thought our spot was compromised. I checked and all I saw was Norio standing behind me. Didn't say anything, just looked. Then it was like he vanished into thin air. I remember this, they get into a giant metal gear and start to destroy the city and you have to fight them in a tiny mech. I would kill to have a tiny mech in this game. Even just to take control of one of those mechs that Militech has and have them like following me around like a pet. And then I could pat it on its little metal head and everything. Pog. Conversation. Noriho. Norio Akuhara and Dr. Colin Fevenez. Hey, those pills you sent me stopped working, but don't worry, I found another way to deal with everything. I found my zen, and now all those tragedies are like water under the bridge in my garden of peace. What about the blackouts? The gaps in your memory? You're not sounding much better. Actually, you sound a bit worse. No, it wasn't memory loss. I've freed my consciousness now. While then I was somehow shut off, not present. I had to test our people, for they had stopped being present as well. They can't sense the killing, the murderous intentions in the air. What sort of test, and why is there blood on Dokuga? What's going on? I read about the Saki test. I want to see if Soda's and Julia's deaths could have been avoided. Okay, and what's this test? Did everyone pass? You have to sense your approaching doom and react accordingly. Unfortunately, none have passed the test so far, so I think I found the cause for all my suffering. But I still hope, and I will continue my tests. You killed people from your own gang? Norio, put the books down and take your medications! Adam Smasher is pretty much a mech at this point. Yeah, he's only like 5 or 6% organic anymore. Pretty much just his brain hooked up to a mech suit. I don't see any items up there where he was. Oh. I think he got impatient of me not coming to him. Okay, let us wait a while. We be needing healing. If he starts moving, I'll scream like a little girl and run. That is my default plan in most situations where I don't know what's going on. Whee! Oh, I thought my grenade would come back right at that timing. I just want to run past and see what's going on further in here. Wait, are there more enemies here? There are. Was he supposed to kill them? If he was supposed to kill them, he did not do a good job of it. Run, run, run. Nah. Okay, he is killing them all. Most of these guys I end up punching at the end, just because I don't want to actually kill them. And then again, I'm worried that I'll kill him if I shoot too much. And I'm worried that the poison from my other gun will kill him as well. Okay. I know that that has the PAX mod, but I don't know if any extra shots will end up killing him. So I'll just run up and punch him. Julia Ni and Norio Akuhara. Wasn't an op with the new boss today. His skills leave a lot to be desired compared to Soda's virtuosity. Job wasn't clean at all. Took a couple cuts to finish off some of the 6th streeters. Painful to watch. Why didn't you help him? I know you could have finished them off before you even managed to draw his blade. I wanted to give him a chance to prove himself. Maybe it's good he got practice. Soda always made that the top priority. Yeah, but he ruined the shirt he gave me. Besides, I don't feel any kinship with him. Don't worry. We'll get a new shirt for our new life away from this failing gang. I think a new shirt will come easier than a new life, but I guess we'll see. Sure hope I'm wrong, though. Ever since I started working on my Zen, my insight's been much, much stronger. Well, hopefully they can help that guy by giving him the proper medication. And hopefully they'll be able to find out what caused the cyberpsychosis. I probably am going to end in a little minute, like a half hour early, because like I mentioned, I wanted to do stuff with transferring the files. Violence? Question mark? Let's meet Notel Motel room 220. What is this? And then will they just not respond? Looks like it. Nora's alive, managed not to give in to the air of murder. An air of murder, or Saki, as Rama calls it, is his book. In his book, Zen Buddhism and Psychoanalysis, the old samurai masters were uncanny in their skill at sensing incoming danger. Clearly, this ability didn't pass down to the tiger claws, a price they paid dearly for. Some folks like Norio need to know the cause behind everything. He searched high and low for Julia's killers until he found them. At least he didn't die from lingering doubts. Or from you. You just realized something? What's up, Seer? He didn't have anything unique. Oh, thank you for the gift sub to Krollseer. It is always appreciated. Then he can Roomba like the best of us. Or the rest of us. Nodders. Then Crow's gonna be lurking. I'm like, what the heck? A jeweler's? But we cannot go buy jewelry. There was only a handful of jewelry options too for your character. No wonder he hasn't been responding to your Roombas. Oh wow. It's so rude of him to do. But now that can be fixed, so thumbs up. Huh. Come on. Huh. Nope, not getting up there. I will save here, and like I said, end like a half hour or such early here, just because I want to transfer stuff and re-download games that I had to get rid of for space when my external was failing. Let me glance at our friends list, to see, followed list, to see who's on. Cryptid's on, but she has a ton of people, so I feel like we don't need to raid her, even though I like her a lot. I wouldn't mind sending more people her way. Kuma's on, but I don't know, he often ends around the same time as me. Indra's on as well. Let me double check Kuma's time. Yeah, it looks like he's still doing stuff in game, so I feel like we can go bug him. Pop, pop, pop. But thank you to everybody for their raids. I do appreciate it. Sleepy, Vumu, etc. It is a big deal to me. I appreciate you sharing your communities. I don't always talk the best, but I do appreciate it. I don't know how to express myself. But yeah. You guys go say hi to Kuma. I'm gonna get stuff done here. I might try out Fortnite tomorrow. I might try out hardcore Warcraft at some point. We'll see. But I am here every day, so if you ever want someone to vibe with, you'll find me playing whatever is fun. You guys have a nice night. Sweet dreams. I hope to see you around. So goodbye, 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 goodbye.